to our Faerun Extravaganza streaming session.
Woohoo!
Tonight is
Wait, what are we doing?
1, where we will be playing Dungeons and Dragons with these fellows around the table. We are excited to have you here tonight. As you might notice, there is a new character aboard for one night and one night only, making a special guest appearance.
He'll be dead.
Amaranth
Probably.
is here. Amaranth, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself before we get started?
About my character?
Yeah.
Yes. So Amaranth, who has been around, or you guys probably know better than I do. No. Amaranth is a hill dwarf, a female hill dwarf, who's a fighter. But she is a former sheriff. Was a sheriff for a while in a small town, and her deputy you've met as well, I believe, a kobold. And she's not the type of sheriff that necessarily is going to follow the law all of the time, but depending on the amount of money given out, she will. So it's her standard operating procedure.
Cool. So with that, I will give a little reminder of what happened last session, and then we'll delve right into this. So we started off at our last session at an intersection.
Should we do this first, real quick? Okay, so just kind of an interruption here. Yesterday was our DM's birthday, and so we kind of all got together and got him a birthday present. So here you go, Chris.
Right.
Happy birthday. Hope you like it.
I will love it. As long as you're not going to sing me the happy birthday song. That's my one rule.
We don't
No! All your characters die.
I think he needs to roll for this.
The stories are made up and your lives don't matter.
Nice.
I like it. I'm going to put it on.
Do it.
This is awesome. And it's so comfy.
That's perfect.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen. I love it. And it fits perfectly. So yes, as my motto has come to be, tonight the stories will indeed be made up, and their lives definitely will not matter. So last time, as
You guys
I
got
said,
an extra character sheet ready?
Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much.
She made
No
two.
problem. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Last year of my 20s. Gonna make it a good one.
Young pup.
So they were at an intersection and doing a bit of investigation into these Underdark tunnels that they had come to. They ended up finding a odd dwarven character that appeared to be running some sort of zoo down here in the Underdark, who had been lost for quite some time, who happens to be Amaranth. And after investigating a few other passages, they decided to go and confront her and figure out what all was going on with her. They invited her to join their party for assistance in getting them out. She offered her service to the best that she could, even though she doesn't know the caverns too well. She obviously had more of an idea about them than you. And you guys instantly sought off to go and get some water because the party was quite parched. After filling up from a waterfall flying out of the roof of this gigantic cavern, our friend Anagai who was swimming around, he is a water genasi, so he's swimming around the water, was momentarily entranced by a creature that was deep underneath them and decided that he wanted to swim directly towards them. At this time, the crew had just started paddling back to the beach to go and drop off the water and figure out exactly where to go next. And a large creature, after breaking the entrancement of Anagai, began swimming directly for Anagai and the boat. And just as Anagai made landfall, the large Morkoth split between them, and they proceeded to fight this Morkoth to the death. Yes, they did.
Morkoth.
Yeah.
Taking quite a bit of lightning damage, and all of them almost instantaneously being turned into dust. They were able to survive and defeat the Morkoth and looted its sweet, sweet booty. And got all of that awesomeness.
All right.
We got all of them.
For those that don't know, Morkoth actually does have things like treasure chests attached to its heads and trident and stuff like that. It's a large kraken-like creature that has accumulated wealth. During the looting of the body, a small ring on one of the spikes attached to the body was located, and upon removal of that ring, the creature instantaneously disappeared, and all the thing that was attached to it still stopped being there. You guys were able to keep the loot that you had removed from the body already, but everything else had gone. And that is where we left our last session, in a large cavern with the roar of a waterfall off in the distance at the beach of a large lake that you can't even begin to see the other sides of in this dark, dark place. Lost, hopeless, not sure where to go. Only thing that they're sure of, certain death. Yeah, about that. That sounds about right. And that is what we'll start off. What do you guys want to do? You still have the boat. The boat's still intact. It wasn't destroyed during the tidal wave that the creature created when its body collapsed into the water. It's upside down, so you will have to ride it if you want to continue with it. But it is floating.
All right.
We made it back to shore though, so we're good.
We're back to shore.
Yeah.
So is there anything else we need to go do with this waterfall?
Not go back into the water.
Yeah.
I think everything at the waterfall we did.
Yeah, it was in,
Yeah,
it was in
you guys
the
got
middle.
water.
We have water, we're gonna need food at some point soon. We can go fishing for another one of those.
Amarith had requested water in order to bring back to her zoo really quick so that
Yeah.
the creatures
Alright,
would
let's go do that.
survive
And the
while
kobold
you
is
guys
still
were
with us.
gone. Yep, the kobold's still tracking you guys. You guys really haven't conversed much with him at all. You had mentioned something about Scar, but that was about it.
Mhm.
And convinced him to come along with you guys.
Everybody all right? We good?
Yeah.
We're good.
100%.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess let's get out of here.
That would be a good idea. Let's go back to feed your animals.
Yes.
That sounds reasonable.
Do we have some? Do we have something to carry the water in?
Yeah, you guys had water skins and stuff that you filled up.
Okay.
Do all female
Perfect.
dwarves sound that way?
Yeah, this one does actually. This is actually how Amaranth
A female
sounds.
dwarf. would sound.
It's the beard.
You don't want to know how the male dwarf. My brother sounded.
Yeah. Unintelligible.
Yeah, that's right.
That would be funny.
Cool. We're heading back.
All right.
Feed the water.
Yep.
You guys get back, you drop off the water. A few of the knoll corpses that you had already dragged out of the depths of that chasm have already been completely eaten through. However, they seem to understand that they're gonna not be able to eat anything new for a while, so they're making sure to ration the corpses and not eat all of them right away.
Cool.
Good for them.
I want to bring them as the water, obviously.
Yeah,
Leave it in.
definitely do. They have little water bowls that you've had for them for a while.
Yeah. I'd like to, leave them some parting words.
Yeah. Let us
before
hear
I
these parting
travel.
words that you say to these poor creatures.
Which I cannot remember. My two friends, I whisper the words though.
Oh, okay.
As I whisper, it's too loud to actually be.
It's
a
a
whisper.
dwarven
It's
whisper.
a dwarven whisper, right? And my two friends, I will see you soon, depending on what these others do. That is all.
They seem sorrowful to see you go.
As much as a rust monster can be
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. You hear a little. I mean,
Fire
there is a
snake.
fire snake, so you hear like a little sizzling, and you see like steam starting to come from the eyes, as if it was crying. But it's a fire snake.
It's a fire.
The rust monster goes.
I shed one too.
Nice.
Just one.
It's like a single tear.
Nice. Alrighty.
So we have three
passages.
passages,
There's four.
or two, because one leads to the water, one leads the way we came. Right? So we
No, I
Five
think-
total though.
out of this. Oh, okay.
Yep.
5 total.
Can you leave your body and go check those out real quick?
You had been informed last time all throw you a reminder here. The gnolls have been traveling down the passageway with the staircase. And so if you remember, there's a staircase that basically led directly down.
Had
and
we-
Amaranth had informed you that
Okay.
that's the way that she had seen the gnolls constantly going.
Okay. So we basically have 2. Yeah. Do it. How far?
Well,
how long?
one was a maze, right? One
No, that's farther back up,
Okay,
right?
because I thought
Because there were the 5 caves across the chasm,
Yeah.
and then one of these tunnels led down to where we're at. and
Right,
There's
okay,
5
okay.
passages off of this.
so there's
room.
5
No,
passage.
3 passages off of this room because it was at a T.
Right.
So-
Okay.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
what he said. That one goes back to the.
Gotcha. I
where
thought you were
from.
talking about the
other
old
goes to
cat
the
No,
water.
no,
Gotcha.
this room that
Yeah,
we're
The
in.
room we're
Yeah,
in
3
has 3 other passages. Amaranth, did you remember where these different 3 passages go?
I do not. I'm sorry.
I can scope and go scout, or I mean, do we
Well, we
need
can-
rest, or do we just want to go?
We can't really rest now, can we?
No, it hasn't been
Yeah.
that long.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
Okay. Well,
We could send one person down each tunnel
Yeah.
by themselves.
Oh yeah, let's split the party.
Yeah, let's split the party.
There's like songs about that, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
It's always a good idea.
It's always worked for us in the past.
Right.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I can go scout, or
Well, I'd say we just
pick one and
pick
go.
one and go. And if we hit a dead end, we can turn around and come back.
you know,
Let's go left.
Okay,
left is the staircase.
Right.
Crawl. You seem rather confident about that.
Yeah,
Sure.
Let's go
Let's
left.
go.
let's go left.
Let's make sure we know how to find our way back. How about we like mark the ground or something as we go? Build little piles of rocks like cairns as we walk down or something,
Okay,
if possible.
on the side of the wall, so people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If there are
Crawl's gonna start walking.
Kind of try to make
turns.
them inconspicuous.
Yep.
Yeah.
After
so-
we started walking left.
Cool.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's walk.
Let's
You
go.
guys begin walking.
Mm-hmm.
Path curves for a little while. This seems most of the part just one narrow path. It's still magically lit down here. You can see dim light, but there's no real evidence from any specific direction. It just kind of has a glow. And then after a little bit of traveling, you come to a large cave. This one itself also has a body of water in it. However, it is quite small. And you see somebody standing over the small body of water, a weird looking creature that's kind of hard to make out from a distance.
So one creature standing over the body of water.
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yep.
Standing over, like straddling, or standing over, hovering in the middle, up
No,
above it.
No, like straddle, like on the
Okay.
edge of the water, kind of like looking into
Okay.
it. As you
Okay.
guys examine for a little bit, you see something come out of his hands, and you hear like a splash in the water.
I look at Amaranth and whisper, "Have you seen this thing before?"
I have not.
No, this is something new.
Hmm.
And then you see
New
him start
one.
to pull something in.
Looks like he's fishing.
Yeah.
You guys want to try to talk to him?
Yeah, let's talk
Yep.
to him.
All right.
I run up to him, and I stand up high over it.
No, it's like human size.
You're a dwarf.
I know.
And you're
I stand up high over it
okay.
and attempt to intimidate him into
Okay.
a position of smallness.
Okay.
May I roll?
Sure, go for it. Try to intimidate.
13.
That's gonna
What do
be
you
good.
say to him?
I say, "Halt! I am Sheriff Amaranth, and you are trespassing."
When you yell halt as you run up behind him, you see him kind of jump forward, and you hear it's not like a splash like a body of water. It's more of like a,
He falls in.
and he kind of like steps in it, and it's pretty smelly here. And when you yell halt from up above, you hear the flapping of lots and lots of bat wings. and the chitter of bats. And this creature turns around and looks at you. You see a tongue kind of come up and like lick his eye for a second, and he goes, "Hi! What you doing?"
I'm asking the questions here.
That's a statement. What you doing?
But you gave a. I'm not doing anything. What are you doing?
You hungry?
Always.
He
No, dang it.
takes out some of his net, and he hands you what appears to be some sort of cricket-like creature that he has been catching from what you now assume isn't actually a body of water, but a large pile of bat guano.
Nice.
Gross.
Covered in it, too, by the way.
Thanks.
Hold it out to you,
I take it.
okay?
And I hold it and ask him, where are we?
It's like eyes back and forth. Like, cricket, you. Cricket, you. And he just got this big old grin on
I
his face.
turn towards these guys. Are you guys behind me? Did you come through?
Yeah,
I
walk
walked up, yeah.
I hold it out to any of you. And then I hand it to my kobold, since none of them take it apparently.
I would take it.
Oh, then I
I
hand it
grew
to
up
you.
out in the woods, man. I
It's all yours. Well, it's got bag guano on it.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
It's good. Good for you.
You eat it?
Yeah, man, I eat that.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
He's got to look at this up now.
Carry the 2.
Square root of 5.
4 plus nothing is.
Mente dos.
4.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it doesn't taste great, but you're fine.
I've had worse.
Yeah, you definitely have.
Again, where are we?
Ah!
That's it. That's the extent of my investigative abilities. Oh.
Say
What?
that again.
Silken!
Silken.
Sultan.
Silken!
Zilkin.
Silken.
Zilkin.
I run up to him and I shake his hand.
Sulnar.
Gwen. You ate his cricket.
Come on.
I'm crawl.
Yeah, that's our crawl.
Don't mind Crawl. He's just a little bit, I don't know, Crawl.
You see him kind of like hop around a little bit in excitement, and then he turns around and he casts out his net again.
Cute.
And then he starts to like sing a song.
Well, we can try to hunt bats, or we can eat crickets.
What are you fishing for, friend? Zilka.
Hey, hey,
Crickets!
hey,
Zilkin.
Crickets!
Zilkin. What
Hey,
are you
Zilkin.
What are you fishing for?
Yeah. Crickets!
hey, Zilkin.
Yeah.
How long you been down here for?
Ah.
Okay, how'd you get here?
He points to his feet.
Can you take us outside?
Ah.
You know how to get outside?
Ah.
Do you want to get outside?
Ah.
Okay.
Crickets!
Do you know how to get anywhere
Hey.
but here?
Slubluda!
Who? What?
Home!
Home. Where's home?
Slubluda!
Oh, are there more people like you there?
Yeah!
Do they all eat crickets?
No!
What do they eat?
People!
Oh, that's cool. Well,
That's
I'm an elf, not a people. So
Do they eat elves?
Yeah!
nice. Thanks, Anna guy. I'll throw you under the bus next.
How about fish? Do they eat fish?
No.
I'm okay.
Do they eat bats?
Yeah!
How would you?
catch 'em? Can you catch bats? Catch
I'm
a bat?
I'm not sure. Can you catch a bat?
No!
If
That's why I
Oh.
catch a cricket.
Hey, if I catch you a bat, do you think you could get us out of here?
No! But you'll catch me a bat?
I don't know. You have to give me something in return.
Cricket?
That's a starter. I'm gonna take it. Cook it with my breath
Okay.
and eat it.
Okay.
What else you got?
Cricket?
I need something more than that. Come on, man. Look at all this guano.
More one?
Alright. Well, I guess I'll just use my back acquiring skills for someone else, I guess.
I look around. Is there any other paths out of here?
That's what I was.
Yeah. There's more caverns out of here.
Okay.
We are so good.
Which one leads to home?
He points to one of them, kind of off in the distance.
How far away is home?
3 days. 4 days.
4 days. Okay.
Oh.
How many,
so
how
we have
many
no
more in
cannibals.
this village of yours?
What year is it?
Hmm?
What year?
No, where?
What
how many-
year?
He wants to know what
Oh,
year
what
it
year
is.
is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. What year is it?
787.
I
We don't know.
That's I give him the exact year that it is.
That's right.
Okay.
One of us knows and we say what it is.
Okay. 500?
500? Oh, okay.
When was the last time you were there? Okay.
Days, weeks, months, years?
Yeah.
Have you gone down any of these other caverns?
There's no crickets.
No crickets.
But so you have gone down them, so you know there's no crickets.
A little base.
And have you found anything other than no crickets?
Yeah.
What'd you find?
A city.
A city? What's it called?
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't go.
Are there-
Who lives there?
Are there people?
Dark. Look like you.
Oh.
Dark elves.
Yeah.
They're
Sure.
not, they're not the friendliest of creatures.
Cricket?
But they're
No.
more friendly than
Sure, I'll
people.
take your cricket. Thanks.
Which
I'll
one?
take it.
Bah.
Whoa.
He points to another one.
How many are there? How many?
You want me to cook that for you real quick?
It was like 4.
I wipe it
Smaller
off
than
and hand
one
it to
you
you to. Thanks, and I'll eat
Okay,
it.
so he pointed to that one. Do you know how many people live in that city?
Couple hundred?
A couple hundred?
Looks a lot bigger though.
What about the other? I pointed at the other two.
Huh?
No.
Nothing
Just
interesting.
more passage.
So,
More cricket.
so guys, he knows how to get us to a city with elves.
Dark elves.
They,
Yeah.
That's a difference.
yeah, but they might have information, and if it's a big city with only 200 people, we might be able to get around in it without too much trouble.
I don't know what the relationship is between regular elves and dark elves.
Would I know?
I know what the
sorry.
relationship between dwarves and elves is.
Right.
Do you know?
And then you throw dark elves.
Would
in
I
there.
know
Right.
what the relationship between high elves and dark elves
it's
is? It's bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dark elves don't like people that are dark.
Worse for dwarves?
Friends
Yeah.
like that.
All right, that's what's that.
Yeah. So probably not the best idea.
No.
But they might have information, or like there might be information available there somehow. I don't know.
Well, it's somewhere, and we could at least get there. And then
The
go
last
somewhere
time we
else.
went into a place we didn't really know the people or
They-
what.
That's
I
a
will
good
say-
point.
They pushed it down here.
That's a very good point.
Okay.
I say we.
Not that we
Get
could get
different
much worse
passage.
than being stuck in the Underdark, lost and alone.
Let's not go to the Dark Elves. Let's,
Yeah.
let's
I agree.
head towards the airship or we're going to lose it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, because we got.
I'll
we
go
have
with
an
that.
airship, we have less than 2 weeks to get back to it, otherwise we don't
Yeah,
get to
we
keep
need
it.
to find
Perfect.
a path. But we
All
It's
right.
got like $1 billion on it.
but
Shall
we
we-
need to be careful?
shall
because
we-
We can lose our way down here.
Well,
But
do
we
we?
also have to just go, otherwise we will.
I will
not
say
get
you
to
also
it.
saw dark elves in the keep when you were at
Is that where the
the king
airship is?
Huh?
Is the airship at
Yeah,
the
the airship's outside the
outside.
keep.
Okay. So, I mean, we can. Good. Yeah.
That's a great idea, except that they're over on that table.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little rough.
Citadel Advar and the king and his
Okay.
party had dark
Um,
elves, along with mind flayers.
I wonder if there's a way we could like get close to that city and then like just have a chat with one of the dark elves without like I don't know
Well, like
getting
capture
into
one.
trouble. Yep. You're just getting real up close and personal with that microphone, aren't you?
Hi guys.
Excuse my friend.
Okay.
He's
It's a little slow.
I say we pick a different path.
Fixing the microphone.
Back.
Excuse me.
Yep, let's go.
Okay.
do we want to pick a different passage from here or go back to where we picked up Amaranth?
Keep going down this one.
here.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Pick one.
So not the-
Solnar,
not the
it's your
one-
turn.
You want to come with us?
No crickets.
Solnar, your turn to pick.
What if we told you there were crickets that didn't have bat poop all over them?
It's like eating chips without spicy ranch.
You're a high elf. You don't actually believe that. You wouldn't eat that.
He
Maybe
seems
you would.
to
I don't
enjoy
know.
his bag well.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
he hasn't cleaned it off when he.
I turn around and say, my friend, I wish you well on your cricket journey.
It's gotta be bad for you.
Have fun.
Want me to cook a few of them before I go?
One more for the road.
Hands you a crate.
I wipe it off.
when they squirm.
Alright, so there were the passage to the Dark Elf City.
Yep.
The passage 3 or 4 days to
His setting.
Zilkin City, and how many more do we establish that? There's
2 more passages.
Do you guys want me to try and shoot a couple of bats to take with us for food, just in case?
Could take some crickets.
Would I be able to see the bats on the ceiling? Like, are they close enough I can see them?
Yeah.
Okay. I can try to shoot
Try.
a couple. I'll try to shoot a couple of bats.
Shoot a couple bats.
Okay. Woohoo! Here we go. So first one is 18 plus 7, so 25.
Yeah, you drill a bat. This
Cool.
one's falling down.
How big is it? Like, is that going to be like a snack or a meal or
It'll be
like?
a snack.
It'll be a snack. All right, I'll shoot 2 more.
Okay.
Nat 20
Yep.
and
Drill 17 bats. Like, it's that moment. When
I'm
the
only gonna
star-
shoot 2. Oh, I killed them all. Dang it.
Kill! Double kill! Triple kill! Silver kill!
7 double
Kilimanjaro.
kills.
Flawless victory.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
just like they're starting to fly around after the first shot, and you're like eagle eye. You just sense when they just like all on.
all right, grab
I'll
a
help collect bats.
okay, grab a snack for over the road.
Yeah.
I'll grab 3 bats. Put them in my pack.
As soon as the bats hit the floor, Zilkin's eyes light up, and he's just like hopping over to him, grabbing him. And
Oh,
like,
whoa, Zilkin! We need
he
those.
looks at you.
Reaching around cricket.
And he starts just grabbing all the bats.
All right, I'm gonna grab 3. Hey, those are mine. I shot them.
Okay?
Yep.
He, as soon as you try and get him, he is gonna attack you.
Okay, before we go do that,
'Kay.
did you stick that special short sword in my bag?
No.
Okay. Should I add that?
And you wouldn't have had time to use it quite yet.
I used it to stab the chest.
Oh, that's true, but you didn't.
You did just have your bow.
I did just have my bow out.
And you haven't familiarized yourself with it. It's a special type of item that you need to
Okay.
spend time with. Is
Can
what I'm
I,
saying.
because
Okay.
of
just
the,
get +1s for now?
Okay.
because of the way in which he was attacking these bats, could I take the side of my battle axe and whack him across the head?
If you want to try.
Okay. Unless you were gonna lose a hand fighting him, I just
I mean,
thought maybe we could just, give him a peaceful night's sleep.
that works for me if you want to try to knock him out.
Okay. I'm gonna do that, Chris.
Okay, go for
Or
it.
should I roll though, since I'm using the? I don't want to kill him.
Okay. Just roll for your regular attack. And it'll just do 1d6. You're swinging with an axe?
What?
You're swinging with an axe?
My battle axe.
Yeah, so you'll do 1d6 bludgeoning damage instead of your normal damage.
18
Yep, that'll hit.
and a d6. 6 damage.
Okay. You knock him in the head pretty good. He doesn't go down, but you hear him start to like whimper and cry, and he just starts like hopping off.
Uh-oh.
Does he take all the bats with him?
Dude, go shoot him. He's
The
gonna go
3
get
that you
people.
were trying to
Yeah.
grab.
Go shoot him. Go shoot him. Okay. Crawl's gonna go over and attack him.
All right.
He's running, so you're gonna
Okay.
have to ranged attack or nothing.
I have
Those
to
are
do
your
it.
options.
Let him
fire
go.
breath
He didn't go nuts until there was blood. He's probably not a threat once we're out of here.
We're gonna have a
No.
bunch of lizard people after us here.
Nope.
He said it's 3
Disagree.
days.
Disagree. What do I got?
He's not a lizard person. He's more of like a frog.
Oh,
This is kind of what.
Can I throw a spiked club at him?
Aw, how cute.
Poor guy.
Can I throw my spiked club at him?
Sure, go for it.
Get him.
Roll disadvantage, please, sir. And you get dexterity bonus.
Nice.
Actually, no, we'll give you strength.
You should get something for rolling the same number twice.
Yeah, right.
That's a nat whatever the number you rolled.
Times 10.
What am I doing here? Strength advantage or 11?
Yeah, no. Your club just hits against the wall as he's running away.
Well, let's go to the Dark Elf, shall we?
Well, we can't go to his city now. Did he run down that tunnel, or
He
did he
did
just
not run down that.
He did not run down that tunnel.
No.
Which
Come
one?
on, leave him alone. He just wanted a bat.
Follow him down.
Well,
that
You
tunnel.
didn't want a bat.
One of the
well,
two
his
tunnels.
Hammerhead over here
Is he
beat him
going-
in the head, and now he's running away to go get people
Just
for us.
trying to put him to sleep for the night.
Yeah, well, it didn't work.
It used to work all the time on criminals. Didn't want him to be
I
complaining
start
in the middle of
walking
the night.
towards him, and I'm like, should we follow him? Maybe give him some help and see where he's going? Is he going down the cavern that he pointed out?
No. It's going down one of the other two.
So he's going down one of the two caverns that we were going to go down anyway.
Is he going down the tunnel that the Dark Elves were down?
No. He's
Well, let's
going down
follow
one of the
him.
other
The
two
other two.
tunnels
One
that
of
he
the
hasn't
other two.
pointed out.
All right,
Follow him.
I'm just
We
following
don't
him.
need to.
Yeah, I'm just
We don't
kinda-
need to pursue him, but
Alright.
we can at least.
Want to
I'm
pick
thinking
up
we
the
should take
bats.
the other tunnel.
Okay. He
Yeah.
left all but 3. So the
Okay.
3 that you were defending and trying to get are there.
All right. Well, I put them in my
It's one
bag.
of those.
Hey.
How important do you think he is? You don't think he's worth pursuing now that he's gone?
Nope, I think we should go down the other tunnel.
The other tunnel?
Yep.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, whatever. Let's
Okay.
go. I don't want to.
Fates have decided. We're going down the tunnel he didn't go down.
The Fates, also known as Crawl.
Yeah.
I don't have any other good options.
Jump in the
Crawl, who
portal.
has
It's
so
okay.
far not tried to do anything
Okay,
with the
so we're
party,
walking
is
down
now
the-
trying to tell everybody
yeah,
what
the
to
one
do.
that-
Cool. Let's go.
So there was a
I'm not
bunch
really
of
trying
them.
to tell you, I'm just
He
gonna
pointed
go,
out 2
so.
of them. He's going down the third one, and we're going down the one that he said that we're going down. Yeah, we're going the one we have no idea
We don't know
what's
anything
gonna
about.
be
Yeah, but that's what we did to get here. So,
there. Okay.
all right, I'll keep marking the path as we go.
Alright, this path doesn't like make any hard corners or anything like that. It's kind of narrow. It is a bit rocky on the bottom though, and in fact as you continue walking, where you're walking starts to be covered with a bit of water. And it slowly as you continue it turns in from like a brook to a creek and then starts getting a little bit more and more water flow as you continue walking on throughout the day.
I'm thinking this is a bad tunnel to go down, everybody.
Swim up.
Go swimming, boy.
Oh, is there another water? I didn't hear it. Is it water I can swim in?
It's not quite there yet,
It's
but
the path.
The path is-
The cavern is filling up with water
Yes.
Wait,
as
so
we continue.
Hey guys, the tunnel.
is the water coming down towards us?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I could go in there, but last time I did, I
Yeah.
was
Mesmerized.
mesmerized and.
We either take that as a sign that this isn't a passage we can go down.
I think the
Hey,
game dev is trying to
this
tell
would be-
us to get lost.
This would
No,
be a good
we're
idea.
starting to go up. I'll tell you that the trail's going a little bit up, and it's not like it's filling up with water.
It's just a
more or
trickling
less.
running brook.
This is probably some sort of stream from somewhere that's getting seeped into the ground the further it gets away from whatever source.
When you got mesmerized last time, did you you were stuck in it and nobody could do anything?
Yeah, he was 60
I-
feet underwater.
I got a.
I'm just gonna
Could
keep
we
walking.
Well, I
I'm still
wasn't
walking.
60
Yeah.
feet underwater when I.
Crawl keeps walking out in front of you, and as a matter of fact, your kobold friend
My
also follows Crawl
Deputy.
as well.
Of course he does.
When it's deep enough, could we just stick your head underwater
Yeah.
and see what happens?
Hold on to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is there how much current?
Right now, nothing. Like it's up to your
It's just
ankles.
okay.
It's moving.
Kind of standing
We
water.
still have rope, right?
Yeah. you
Okay,
got
good.
rope. But somebody was nice enough to recommend that to you.
Yep.
Who was that
I don't
anyway?
remember.
So we keep going.
Let's keep going.
Okay.
My cat instincts are fighting this every week.
All right, you guys keep walking for a while, and again, it just
Can they not see on my pretty
progressively
face?
gets deeper and deeper and deeper.
The water just keeps getting deeper and deeper,
Yeah, so
and
like-
it's flowing from in front of us. Is that right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
you're like
Deep
on an
and wide.
incline, and it's flowing
Deep
down.
and wide, there's a fountain
coming from
flowing
somewhere.
Deep and wide.
So is it reasonable to believe that the water is deeper behind us, or would that not be obvious at this point?
No, it appears to be seeping into the ground.
Crawl is still just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. You're going.
And you can see me kind of like, I gotta take some water and go like this and make it float a little. I'm playing with it as I'm going.
Okay.
Because I'm having fun with it in this water. So we just keep walking.
Walking to something.
Keep
changes.
walking until we get to a point to where.
It kind of starts to smell a little bit.
Sorry.
Soldar.
Does
I'll walk
is
in the back.
Is it a noticeable smell like sulfur?
No, not sulfur. More like
Sonar.
like a rotting body of water would smell.
No.
Like
so lots
feces.
of dead bodies.
water.
Possibly,
Yes, but
though,
the
from a
water's
town.
moving.
So if I were
Are there
to-
chunks in the water?
It's a
I don't-
sewer.
Chunks in the water?
Give me insight or investigation check as you dig
I
your
guess I
hand
could-
into this water and bring it up. to your
5
face.
total, baby.
It doesn't appear that there's any sort of chunks in the water.
Nice.
I'm gonna say.
Is there anything
Hey.
in this water?
Hold on to me for a second, and then I stick my head under.
Okay.
See what I can see.
Yeah.
see
Give me
what I see?
give me a perception check.
1.
You see
Uh,
water.
Let me see. Perception. Oh no, never mind.
Did you roll
6.
a
No.
critical fail? There?
Six,
no,
Oh, okay.
6.
6.
Sorry.
Okay.
I thought I had a -1, but I have
Okay.
4.
Yeah. You, for some reason, normally you're pretty good at seeing underwater, but like the extra eyelid that you have to enable you to see water through water just doesn't seem to be working quite right now. So everything's just kind of like
Hazy.
hazy.
Just a bunch of
I lift my
floaters.
head up and I'm like, it's a little hazy under there.
Does it taste?
Am I getting to
something
anything? Because
weird
they're all
with
playing
it,
around and
or
I'm still walking with this go.
You're
When
well
I-
ahead of everybody
Yeah.
When I
right now,
breathe
and you have
underwater,
no idea
it smells
what they're
like
up
it
to.
does out here.
By this time, you see in front of you what appears to be some sort of like dam-like structure, like small, not very large, maybe 8 feet tall.
Okay.
And then you're kind of behind it now, and you can see the water flowing over it. And it's not crazy strong enough that you can't just pull your way up it and kind of take a look over.
I can't do that.
No, you can't.
Oh, okay.
It's-
Yeah, I'll hop up there
Okay.
and kind of see what.
You see what appears to be, for all intents and purposes, a small town.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And
Oh.
it appears to be like this body of
What
water
do
is running
your dragonborn
directly
eyes
through
see?
the middle of town. You guys aren't with Crawl because you guys have been playing around and
Oh, he walked
diddly do
ahead.
dabbling. Yep.
Hey, Kobold, you want to run and tell those yahoos that there's a town up here?
He turns around and starts like frolicking through the water, having a good time.
So I guess we stand up and I tell him that it smells down there, and then I look around. Where's Crawl?
He went on.
Who?
All right.
course
So
you
is
did.
this? So this is like a dammed up, just kind of a
Run
lake
off.
body of water then?
Yeah. Not very large, but
All right. Well, I'm not gonna go in there because we have our
Definitely.
stupid water ganassi who's back there floating around with floaties in the water. So.
So he came
So
out.
the kobold went.
after a
I'm
while you
walking.
hear as he comes splashing up to you guys.
Deputy,
hey.
what is it?
Damn!
Is something bad?
What's the kobold's name?
I don't remember the goal.
What's the kobold's name? Go for it.
What?
Go for
Fred.
it. What's the kobold's name?
Oh,
Fred.
I thought you'd give
There
it.
you go.
His name's Fred.
Fred.
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Hi, Fred.
Deputy Fred.
There's a dam? Oh, let's go. Let's go see that dam.
Makes much more sense.
I follow Fred.
I would like to be monitoring the town
Okay.
discreetly.
Yeah.
As
Cool.
best I can from that
All right.
position while they're all playing around
Okay.
in the water.
Yeah. From holding on to the ledge while water is just pouring over, you're gonna investigate that town.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Sweet.
Just monitor it.
Yeah.
He said monitor, not investigate. So I think
Yeah.
he's making sure nobody's
So-
coming this way with torches and pitchforks.
I'm
Just trying to see if
picturing-
I can tell what race they are.
Okay.
I'm
and
picturing
general
like
size.
we're in a cavern and then it just kind of opens up and then there's a dam and then there's like a big
starts
cavern.
to open up. Like it hasn't quite opened up yet.
Okay, so how big is the opening that he's looking over?
The wall itself is about 8 feet tall, and then there's about 2 feet of water rushing over the top of it, and then above that's probably about 10 more feet.
Okay. So there's quite a bit of space.
So enough if somebody could stand on the top, they wouldn't be constricted by.
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
So
I mean,
when
crawl.
Are you guys done
Yeah,
playing
you see,
in the
You see
water?
a crawl
No.
hanging on to the
Well,
dam.
go
What's
get
up
in that
there?
water and tell me what's up there.
It may be stinky, but I like water. All right. So I crawl up next to Crawl and I'm like,
What have I seen?
it's kind of.
A couple of times you've seen dark-skinned, elven-like people come up and
Nice.
not all of them, but most of them have started relieving themselves in the water.
Nice. Figured that.
Yeah.
Can I crawl up and see as well?
Yeah, you can crawl up by crawl.
All right, guys.
Look around.
Crawl
These
up by
things
crawl.
look like dark elves, and I think this is their bathroom.
That
Yeah.
is both of those things.
Yep.
So take a swim.
This is probably the town. I would assume. This is just a cavern
What-
that led to their bathroom.
What if we break this dam?
What would that accomplish? They just know we're here and the sewer is empty.
We never see that one frog-like guy again, bro.
Does it? Yeah.
Well, you guys, I don't know what would happen, but I would be fine.
Yeah, because we don't really have a very strategic point of. What am I trying to say, right? To do it from, right? We get swept away by something.
One
Okay.
thing's
Or
for
shut
sure
down.
is nobody will be probably in this water, so maybe we
Yeah.
could go and check it out.
Well, you're the swimmer. Go check it out. Don't
Alright.
play with any Morkoths.
Who's good at tying knots that I won't be able to untie?
Do we have
Am I
much rope?
good at that?
Who's, yeah.
I'm an Eagle Scout.
I mean, I guess I would. I'll tie a knot. Sure.
Okay. When I kind of fiddle with the rope and tie it a nice little harness around me. And
Roll
I say
for
tie it.
not tying.
Boom.
Me or him?
Give me a survival check, one of you. Whoever.
Make sure you tie it behind my back so I can't get to it.
You should probably roll.
No, I
That's a
said one or
12.
the other.
That's a 12. That's a 12 total.
You tie some knots. They're
Tie some knots.
they're good knots.
Okay.
They're not a
So-
lot knots.
They're good nuts.
All right. Yeah. This is a good one.
Is that a silent
I
G? 'Cause then it'd
jump
be
up to the
bossy.
top of the little dam, and I
As
say,
soon as you jump up to the top, you hear what sounds like a high-pitched, shrill scream from no human could ever make a noise
You
like
I
just
immediately
interrupted
jump down.
bath time.
I think we should go.
Does it sound like an alarm?
It does sound like some sort of alarm, yes.
Yeah, we should
But
probably-
it's not coming from close to you guys.
Oh.
Huh.
Is it coming from the town?
Does it stop when he jumps back down?
No, it's still going.
Did it come from the town? That
Sounds like it's
direction?
coming in, yes.
Okay.
Well, get your
You're
butt
still
up there
looking.
and
What do you
tell us
see?
what you see.
I think we should break down the dam.
Are the? I mean,
Why
I'm
do you
standing at the
always
door.
have to
Are
break
the people
things?
Are people going crazy yet?
No,
There's no guards running around.
there's no guards running in your direction.
What am
There's-
I seeing?
You see this area is now cleared out.
You break things and they will know we're here. Let's leave this damn
And these
alone.
boulders are
Anna,
like-
Do you hear the
3
noise going
feet.
on?
I do. Anna guy, get your butt over there and find out what's going on.
Like that big.
The boulder? I thought you said it was wood dam.
No, I never said
He knew
anything
you
about
won't
what
say
it was made out of.
Oh,
just
I'm
said it
sorry. I
was
thought you
okay.
said it was wood, made of wood.
Nope.
Okay, fine. Never mind.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, so do you see anything? Did I set off an alarm? Are people coming over here trying
Maybe
to
it's
kill
that
us?
little frog guy.
There's nobody. We do not see anybody yet.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody.
All right. Hold
somebody
on
can
to the
still
rope.
see, yeah.
All
Hold
right.
on to the rope. I jump in and I start swimming towards, and because I can't see in the water, I poke my head up, see if there's anybody alarming.
There's enough floaters. You probably blend in.
Probably.
Well, it's only like 100 foot of rope.
I think you
If
just
you're
said
not
you
gonna
look
go
like
that
crap, man.
Okay, it's longer than 100 feet to the town.
Yeah, this is like a huge town.
Huh.
Big lake.
No, it's not. It's not really a lake. It's more of like more of a river than anything. That's just kind of been dammed up, so it's deeper over there.
Oh, I see. Okay, well.
So the rope is useless because you can't get very far.
Yep. No.
Well, that's the end of the
Okay.
rope.
So,
That's the end of the
so
rope.
I can't, am I still
I
going?
think we just.
Huh? I mean, you can get.
I'm not letting
you
go of
can
that
sit
rope
down
because you
and
told me
get
not to
water.
let go of that rope.
Okay, so I reach the end of it and I'm like, damn. So I turn around and I go back to it.
Yeah. Makes sense.
All right.
So I go back and I poke my head up and I say, the rope is too short.
And then we all say,
Well, that was a great idea.
damn.
So I jump down and I'm like, untie these ropes.
I pull,
Untying ropes to roll.
I
Give me a
pull,
survival check.
I pull out my short sword.
And it stabbed me in the heart.
Nat 20.
Okay. Yeah.
Untie that rope.
Claps and the rope says, and they fall from your body.
Oh, I tied that knot. Whoops. Sorry about that.
Alright, well.
I'll try better next
Must
time.
be elven rope.
Do you guys want to come follow behind me?
Nope.
In the
just-
water?
Where else are we gonna go? We either go back the way we came, or
All right.
There's no path at all.
Let's
it's just
go.
the water.
let's go. Let's swim.
All right.
Follow behind me.
Let's
It's okay.
swim.
It's bad. It smells. But
How
we
deep
need to
is
get
it?
out of
Fred is already backstroking in the water.
How deep is it?
I don't know. Are you gonna jump in?
How
It's
deep
hard
is
to
it?
tell the depth of the water.
I don't know.
I go under.
Can't see the bottom.
Okay, I go under and keep going and keep going and keep going.
It's like 60 feet deep right here.
Okay, and I touch the bottom. I'm like, okay. And then I go back up and I say about 60 feet.
Because you can.
Fred's already up.
I can float. So I'll get there.
Is it clearer down the further I go?
Huh?
Is
Yeah.
it clear the further down I go?
Yeah.
I say it's clearer down the further I go.
All right. I'm gonna totally swim down to the bottom. No. Okay.
I
so
can
I'll.
swim to the bottom.
Well, you do that and tell us if anybody's coming to kill us.
Okay.
And
I
I'll
go back underwater.
I'll slide into the water and start swimming for the far side.
Okay. You swim to the bottom.
No, actually, I come back up. We may want to put that rope back on.
I laugh and keep swimming.
Okay, well, I won't put my head under then. I'll just keep on going, swimming in the mucky muck.
Keep swimming.
Fred's just swimming, having the time of his
As
life.
we're swimming, is it like, can we swim? Is it? I mean, there's probably area to swim around. Does it look like a less
Less densely populated.
densely populated part of it as we get closer to it?
Yeah,
less
there's a area of town that appears to be kind of turned into rubble, basically, from
Head for
something
the
or other.
rubble.
Swim to there.
Head
Yep.
for the rebel till we know
What
if
kind
they're
of
going to try to kill us
makes-
or not.
The appropriate hand signals.
Okay.
Is there?
Fred says, "What? You want me to swim to the rubble?"
Are there any? Is there anything about this town that would, being a sheriff, and having gone to conventions with other sheriffs, talk criminals, things like that? Are there any noticeable things about this that would help me?
Wow.
Yeah,
See where he
yeah,
gets it from.
yeah. Dark elves are bad.
That was very specific.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Oh, great.
dark elves are bad.
How about
those
the
sheriff
town
conventions?
itself,
Yeah.
specifically?
I want some more of
No.
those.
All right. Not helping.
No, not much is known about
Thank you.
Underdark towns
Oh, I know
to
that.
the Above Dark
Yep.
Sheriff's
Thanks.
League of Extraordinary
That's right.
Sheriffing.
Gentlemen. and
No.
women.
Gentle women.
Gentle dwarves.
Gentle dwarves.
Yeah, I mean,
Gentle she dwarves.
So,
can I get some of those peachos, please?
Mm-mm.
Thank you.
absolutely.
Thank you.
I would not.
Only
Ever.
about this town.
I could eat each of hours.
I know. I could eat that whole thing, but I won't.
All right. Well, I'm gonna swim to the rubble.
Swim to the
And follow.
Do we find a purple dragon
A purple dragon.
in the rubble?
Why would you find a purple dragon?
Because of Barney Rubble.
Except he
You've
was
been
in
sitting on that one like all evening,
Those
haven't you?
Fred's.
Just came to me. It's like
Yeah.
that. Magic.
Puff.
You're all impressed by that.
Okay, anyway. Have we reached shore yet?
Sorry, I have a child.
Yeah, you're at shore.
Still.
All right.
You get hit on the head with a club from a kid named Bam Bam.
Damn it.
We walked
Don't
into
give
that
him
one.
anything he can run with.
Bad dragon.
Giving him ideas, bro.
I pull out my new sword and say, "Well, let's see what you can do." And I stab Bam Bam in the face.
Oh no.
Wow.
You killed a child.
Yeah, I killed a pregnant lady. It's all right.
Anyway. Alright. We're all swimming.
Is
We're
there
all
an actual
we got there.
No. Okay. Just making sure.
We're going to shore unless
would not
something
put a
stops
pen
us.
there.
You get to shore.
Okay, cool. We're on the shore now.
Sweet.
Go investigate.
All right. Well, you guys find a place to hide. Well, let's find a place to hide first. Then I'll go investigate so I know where to come back
Does
to.
pass without a trace work against other elves?
It as long as they're not trying to track me magically, they cannot track me by tracks like in the mud or something like that. But I mean, I kind of stick out, and it's a town, so we'll see what I can do.
Okay,
Let's
from
just,
where we're
let's
standing,
just find cover.
Rub some
the
poop
town
on it.
is that way.
Yeah, the
Are
nose
there
like
any
just like
exits
one of
from
them.
the town
Yeah.
this way?
It smelled just like one
The
of them.
way
That's
that
what
he
I
just
say.
came.
No. Okay, so we're like at the edge of the town then?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, there's a giant. As you turn to your right, there's a giant cliff face that apparently goes way up into the roof,
Okay.
but you can't see it.
Hey, Spider-Man, you want to go figure that out?
Look, let's find a
I
place to
don't
take
think I
cover
have
first,
done
and then we'll
any
start worrying
changes.
about that.
Let's hide.
So
changes.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything that looks like a decent hiding spot where we could all kind of hang out, rest,
Okay.
whatever, just to kind of get out of sight.
Yeah, for sure. There's plenty of old, broken down buildings that you get into.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the closest one and be like, "Come on, get in here, get in here, get in here."
Well, as you're walking to the building, give me a perception check, please.
Of course. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. Okay, 9 total.
Yeah, you don't notice anything. Cool.
Okay, cool. All right, get in here, get in here. Get inside, stay down. We don't know if these people are gonna try to kill us on sight or what.
I checked the building thoroughly.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to look around.
Both of you guys give me an investigation check then.
Oh yeah, not trained.
It is a
was.
building.
Wow.
It's not just a single.
Same. 6.
Oh,
18.
Okay.
I'm sure.
You find a dagger on the ground, and yeah, it's all there. Some
I think my 6
other
would do that.
various items, stuff like that. Find.
You couldn't find
small
a dagger on the ground.
wooden
I rolled a
box.
6.
You're a
When you
sheriff.
open it up, the
Big
wood
price.
plays like some eerie
These
sort
are
of
money.
music.
Cool.
is this a bit? I think he's gonna kill
So
us
a
all.
dagger and an eerie music box.
Yep.
Shut that thing
Is there any
down.
more writing utensils available?
Shut
Is
that thing
the
down.
music box? Is the music box?
What I miss?
Graphite.
He just got stabbed with lead. He's going to die,
It's graphite.
or
Professional
become immune to
Yeah.
radioactivity and
Yeah,
become
whatever.
lead man.
All right,
Your
so I close the
powers.
music box.
Is that what was
I
making
put the
noise?
dagger in my belt.
No, this is like a creepy old.
Is the noise still going on?
Yes.
Sorry.
Even though you closed the box.
No.
No, the alarm.
The
noise.
alarm
Oh,
is still
okay,
going
okay,
on.
okay,
The
okay.
box noise is not going on.
Got it.
Does
I'm
it
sorry.
Crawl wants to leave that place and go investigate.
Okay.
Does the dagger have?
Where
a
are you
sheath?
going?
I'm not gonna investigate. You all
No,
are
it's
playing
just
with
a bare
a
dagger.
music
I
box
just
and a
put it
dagger.
in my belt.
Okay.
I can go spirit walk.
Well, just stay with me, Crawl, and I'll go with him, and I will cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Is there a second story?
Yes, there is.
I say, Deputy Fred,
Gosh, that was a good
let's
show.
go. And we go upstairs, and I'm assuming there's a broken out part.
Yeah.
I lie down.
You can tell Deputy Fred's a little bit sad right now because he couldn't get his cage over the dam, and so he had to leave it on the other side.
Oh.
And so he's a little anxious about not having his cage with him, and he's
He was happily doing the backstroke and forgot his cage. Now he's sad.
I make him a cage out of the wood.
Roll for performance. It's the Sistine Chapel of Cages.
most of this is stone.
I roll to make a cage out of stuff. I make him.
Fail.
Okay. When you lay, we lay
That's a
down
nat 50.
to look out, right? Because I want to be there and watching
Okay.
him go out.
Yeah.
And when I do that, I say, Fred, I'll make you a small cage.
Okay.
And so I pile some rocks around, not on him, but
As
around.
you start to pile rocks, he starts to kind of get distracted with that and starts to be okay again as he's playing around. It's just when he's not entertained, he starts to sulk.
But
Nice.
Okay, give me a perception check then. You see these two guys walking out of the
Grab me
building.
another Angry Orchard while you're up.
16.
Okay.
Do you see that we're all dying?
You see them kind of walk out and start to kind of tiptoe around. You do see on top of a few of the
Have a
buildings
sign
some
or anything?
odd statues and stuff like that, kind of stationed atop buildings. One of them looks like a old spider, stone spider. The other one kind of looks similar to something like an odd dragon, if you would.
Anything
on
with
top of the
historical
spire.
context?
Give me
Thank you,
a
my friend. Yep.
history check
Yeah.
with an Underdark -5 because you're not really familiar with
That's
this
so
area.
-1 to it. Got it. 14.
Okay. You know a little bit about these creatures. You've heard rumors and stories about them. You believe you can recall their name, but you don't really know anything else. You know that they're called gargoyles, and that's about all that can cross your mind.
I tell Fred, remember this. Gargoyles.
Okay, he continues to play with
Okay,
rocks.
so they're upstairs. Gwen and Crawl have
Exited the building.
exited the building, so you
Yep.
and I are holding the fort.
Yep, chilling out.
Okay.
I try to keep Crawl as quiet as possible, and yeah, we'll just kind of, I don't know. I think we'll probably just kind of head down the alley. Like, if there's something of an alley, kind of go to where it maybe opens up a little bit more, where the buildings are a little bit more, a little bit less broken, to see if we can see anything.
Okay. Cool.
So, I guess looking to see if there's any evidence of like guards or people who live there or anything like that.
Okay. There in this broken down area, there's not too much evidence of this being any sort of habitated for a long time.
Okay. Okay. How far do we walk till we start
How far do you want to walk?
I don't know. Carl, how far are we gonna walk?
As far as it takes.
To do what?
Find something out useful.
Okay.
Either get in trouble or find
Find something interesting.
friends. Yes.
Yeah. So I've been trying to keep you with me and keep you quiet.
Yeah, you're doing a half-assed job, but I'm kind of okay.
I'm gonna pull the dagger out and inspect it. Do I notice?
Nothing
just
really
a
seems
dagger.
on.
Okay.
What exactly do you do with the dagger?
I'm just. Is there wood in the building or anything like that? Just like scrap, or is it all stone?
It's all stone.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll find a. I want to find a fairly flat piece and just kind of quietly, like
Sharpen it.
sharpen. Yeah, see if it
Run
affects
along.
the stone or anything like
Okay.
that. I'm assuming it's just a regular dagger, but
Yeah, you
be
don't really
careful.
notice anything special about it.
Okay.
Answer me one question. Would you do the typical run your thumb over the edge of the dagger?
I don't think I would.
Okay, cool.
Everybody does.
It's typical, remember?
Yeah. But if I
going
find
to get stabbed.
something that is soft, I would try it on that.
Okay.
A piece of wood or
Leather.
You're so kind.
leather or something.
Person.
A person. A kobold.
That's
Don't-
what like Fred
Underdark
walks
rat.
downstairs.
Fred walks downstairs. Hey, Fred,
bat?
come here.
An underdark rat. Yeah. Oh, we have a bat. Yeah.
No, I have 3 bats.
Oh, you
I
have
had
3
a-
bats.
They're
You didn't
Wait,
share.
he took all of them but 3?
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
mine.
took all of them but 3.
I thought it was the other way around.
No,
that
that
mission
was
was
all
not
but
accomplished. They shot more birds.
Okay, so should we go help these guys, or what are we doing here?
I think we stay here.
Okay.
I continue to persistently watch.
Okay.
They're just upstairs.
It is
They're
upstairs.
actually
As you continue
Bad
to
binoculars, I was gonna
persistently
say.
watch, after your friends kind of get out of sight, for a second you think you see the statue moving. That's atop the roof. That's shaped like the gargoyle. And then it's just, you could have sworn you saw something, but it's just there.
So when I guess I don't know that, so never mind.
I ask Fred to keep his eyes focused on the gargoyle
He shakes his head.
and tell me
You
if it
see him
moves.
sit there like that.
If it moves, then you tell me.
And he
No.
continues playing with rocks.
I prop rocks up under his head so that he is stuck looking at it.
Okay, yeah, you see him there. And then he starts like putting a rock in his mouth. And he like puts another rock in his mouth.
That's okay.
His head slowly gets like lower and lower. And his cheeks are just like this with rocks.
This is a cute
I
little
want to
thing.
look at like the music box without opening it, just
Yeah.
over the side. I'm looking for markings. I'm looking for any kind of language.
What languages do you speak?
Common, deep speech, druidic, elvish, goblin.
I'm kind of looking at it with him since there's nothing else for me to do.
How loud was it when I opened it
It was
up?
pretty loud.
Okay.
Do I see anything yet?
Did I
I'm walking
recognize
away.
Nothing really entertaining.
How far
I mean,
away am I?
it
Like
is-
a couple hundred yards?
Yep. It's dead here. There's nothing to really speak of in this area.
The direction
if you're
I'm
not
heading-
moving into the town, you feel like it's just this. Hundreds of years could have passed without people living here.
Okay, do I see So moving into the town, is it basically opening up?
Are
to
you
the-
going to move into the town?
I'm
I think
assuming
that's what
I'm
we're
still,
now that you
I'm
said
assuming
that.
I'm still in the ruins.
Okay.
Kind of
Then
heading
you
that
can't
way.
see into the town.
I cannot see into the town.
Nope.
Okay. Is there a wall or something that's keeping us from seeing, or buildings or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Large buildings.
Are there windows on this side? Are there windows on this side of the buildings looking out towards the ruins?
A
Or
little
anything?
bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Carl, let's be really careful. There's windows up there. People could be looking out here, but let's go and
get
like
back to
peek
this.
around one of these buildings, see if we can see into the town. Does that sound good?
Well, my
stepped
stomach's,
on by
my
a
stomach's
dragonborn.
growling very loudly right now. Otherwise, I would be able to be more quiet.
Well, you want one of the bats that's
Yeah,
in my bag?
okay.
Here you go. Here
Thank
go.
you.
Here's one.
All right,
do you want?
let's go.
Do you want a second one?
Girls.
Will that help?
Sure.
you? Sure. All right. Here you
Oh,
go.
pretty.
And I'll take the third one. Hey, can you toast this for me? Awesome. And
Oh,
I'll
give yourself away. That's great.
Yeah. So, as he puffs out fire, we're going to pause with you guys. We're going to go back to you.
I'm so dead.
The
Way to
symbol on the outside of the box is in the shape of a spider. And I would like you to give me a religion check to know if you understand what this spider represents.
No.
Can I do that too?
No. Sure. Okay.
I'm sitting next to him. I'm
Oh, you're right.
interested.
That's good with +0.
That's going to
19.
be a good one.
Okay?
10.
Okay. It's a cool spider. Sonar.
Do you have the religion bonus?
Yes, I've got a big religion bonus.
I got 0, boy.
It is the symbol of Lolth, the drow spider goddess.
Symbol of wolf.
Lolth, Lolth.
Okay.
I know where we are.
The drow goddess.
Yes. She's
Drow.
a s-
D-R-A-U.
DROW,
D-R-O-W.
which is dark elf. Sorry to
Yeah.
clarify that.
Yeah.
I want to. Since Fred's not helping me, I want to go downstairs when I get the opportunity.
What's
You
that?
seem to be confused.
Since
so
Fred's
I
not
relay
helping me, I
that
want to go
this is
downstairs.
Okay, hold on one sec.
The drow goddess wolf to my friend here.
Yeah.
Drow.
Just as you're about to start walking downstairs, Fred puts the last rock into his mouth, and you hear him start to like gag a little bit, and then he spits the rocks up and kind of looks up, and he sees where you told him to look. The statue that was there isn't there anymore.
I tell Fred we need to go downstairs right now.
Okay, cool. You start running
Is
downstairs.
this the spider statue?
Huh? No,
The other
this
one.
is the large gargoyle creature
Nice.
statue.
Great.
Hey, you and me, we're rolling new characters.
I got this.
Yeah, that's right. We got
I go down and talk to them and
Yeah,
tell them
okay.
all of these happenings.
Yep. And we'll pause there with you guys. You guys hear
tell you about
from
these
behind you, just as the calmness of
Wondering
the
if it's the
fire
same.
breath kind of dives down, a gust of wind. And I would like you to roll initiative.
Well, bam.
Whoa. If only initiative gave you more than just.
20 and above.
Yep, 24.
20.
Okay.
Oh, well, I had a nat 20, so I don't know what.
So then you go first.
Oh man.
You just have to do the sound effects and be positive about rolling. Because that way, when it's 1, it's funny.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do? We got our good friend Crawl going first.
Do we know what we're up against? So
Nope,
we turn
you
around.
just hear a gust of wind
But I rolled initiative.
very close to you.
Are there tongues of fire?
So a gust of wind behind us, huh?
Yep.
Got nothing.
Gust of wind, tongues of fire.
Athletics.
Any cost? No. Nothing.
Anything? What are you gonna do, Crawl?
Yeah, I got it.
Got
Look at you, man.
I don't know. What do I know? A
No,
gust
but-
of wind?
well, I
Turn
figured in this
around.
crowd
Look
it
at
would
what
be
the wind
just a
is.
little
Yeah,
bit.
it's a giant rock creature with 4 arms and giant wings that's coming down.
I know what it looks
on
like.
you.
Okay, does it appear
You're welcome.
menacing, like it wants to attack me?
Yes, it looks like it's wants to eat your flesh off
Okay.
your body and
Initiative.
crush your bones.
Yeah, really.
Turn you into dust.
Then
One
I
more
think
feature,
I should
please.
probably
Thanks. I'm just gonna take
run
one.
away.
Oh,
They're all stuck together. It's just one.
Become one with the Peachos.
No.
I don't feel like battling right now.
Toughness.
Too bad. You're the one that blew
The
fire.
choice is no longer with us.
What's around me?
Buildings?
War is upon you, whether you would have it or not.
Perfect.
Hoop like.
This just feels like I'm railroaded to this battle.
No,
I don't
we
want
did
to
this to
battle. I
ourselves.
wanted to investigate.
Okay, you lost your turn because you're complaining.
Oh, damn.
Glenn.
I turn around and I see this thing, and well, shoot, I'm gonna just cast firebolt at him right in his face.
Here comes some more gargoyles.
At a rock?
Yep, yeah, baby. 12, or sorry, no, not 12. Sorry, 13. And I was doing the wrong. It's 15 total for the hit.
You release this gush of fire from your hands, and just at the last second, the gargoyle is able to tilt his wing and kind of glide off out of the distance. It continues heading directly for you.
Run.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to. I guess I will cast. Shoot. I'll cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
That's a bonus action, right?
Is it a spell?
Yes.
You can't
Hang on.
cast two spells.
I can't. Okay. Forget that.
It is a bonus action.
Doesn't matter. You still can't cast two spells. You can only cast a cantrip and one spell. If the spell's a bonus action.
I'll yell, "Run back!" and try to like run around him. I know I've already cast a cantrip, so I guess I get 30 feet.
Yep.
So I'll try to run outside of his reach if possible. Just kind of
He's
circle around to the right.
currently coming like a bullet at you guys, moving considerably faster than you could
Okay.
ever
And there's
dream of running.
there's no room to get around him.
Well, he's
Like-
in the air right now, so you
Oh,
can't really
he's in
get
the
around
air.
him. That was the gush of wind. He's currently flying above you.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's kill you guys. All right, so he swoops down and is going to attack you with 3 of his 5 attacks. So you receive a bite and 2 claws, and you receive 2 claws from his other 2 claws, being that you find out this creature actually has 4 arms.
4 arms.
So first one is the
I
bite.
have 4 arms.
That's going to be a 10, which will miss. And then we have the 2 claws, which will be a critical failure. And so what happens is he goes to swipe at you, and you kind of like brush his arm around, and he ends up taking his back and slamming down into the ground directly next to you.
Your die has a 1 on it?
Yeah, no, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought it had 2 20s.
All right.
Personally.
Oh, that doesn't count, bro.
And then he crashes down into the ground.
Yeah, that's
He's
what I thought.
prone, so
Alright,
maybe we
question.
should.
Are we gonna...
Not yet.
Nope. Well,
Not yet.
Alright, just making sure.
He's prone.
Can I persuade him to be my friend?
Sure, you could try if you have a magical ability or can speak in his language.
I'm gonna rage.
Sweet.
That is definitely
Bonus
his language.
action rage. Then you may attack twice.
I will also. Let's see. Yeah, I'll hit him with my great axe.
All right, give me 2 attacks. What's the first one?
13 and 12, which I don't know what. Do I get any? I get bonuses on those, right?
Now you get your standard great axe bonus listed under
Which
your great
is
axe.
6, so 19 and 18.
19 and 18. The 19 will hit. The 18 will not.
So that was the first one.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
1d12.
What is this, a rock monster thing?
Yep.
It is a gargoyle.
Plus 3 is 10, plus 2 is 12. Because I'm raging.
Raging Cajun redneck
12.
dragon. 12?
Yes.
Okay. Have that. So
Bah.
6.
Okay.
And would you mind keeping track over there, Solnar?
On
Thank
it.
you. Muchos gracias. Anything else? Would you like to move away from this creature before it stands up and continues to murder you?
Could I stand on
Oh,
its
that's
back
fine.
and like pin its wings?
That's real
You could try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
All right. Yeah, you move over and stand on its wings. What do you want to do?
Crawl! Let's get out of here! And I take off.
Dude, I got him. Attack him while he's down.
I run 60
I got
feet.
this.
Okay, you run away.
I run 60 feet back towards the where the.
Leave me.
Wow.
This is not gonna end well now. My elf.
And I can't attack because I ran 60, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And you're a
Yep.
coward.
That's what I do.
All right, Crawl. Give me a athletics or acrobatics check. Your preference.
Oh yes.
You have to beat a
will.
crit.
13.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, so you're currently standing on this wing, and all you feel is it kind of like pick you up and roll you into him, and then you start to feel weightless almost.
Oh, that's fun.
And then as the wings kind of unfurl around you, you notice you're not on the ground anymore. You're about 60 feet up into the air. It's now your turn.
You gone.
What should I do?
That's a great question.
Let's see.
Huh?
I said give him a hug. It's work.
Real big dragonborn hug.
Yeah. So all dragonborns are known for.
They're so. It's such a cozy hug.
Right.
I do not know. Who would I want to
Good decision.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is try and climb onto his back.
Okay. So you're going to try and break the grapple first?
Yep.
Alright, give me a go. 24 is what you got to beat.
Yeah, okay, I didn't beat it, whatever it was.
Okay. Yeah, you're trying to get away from him, and you're not happening.
Okay,
He's holding on to you tight, like a tiger.
so am I facing him?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
got like you full bear hug with his arms.
So do I still have
and
an
his
action
wings
left?
are no. Trying to break is an action.
Okay. Oh, I only get one action.
Correct.
Okay.
You only get one action.
All right. Well then, as a bonus action, am I still raging then?
Yeah, you're still raging.
Okay, fine. Yeah, cool. I'm good.
You're still really mad. You're trying to squeeze out of this.
I'm good. Yeah, go for
Okay.
it. What you got?
All right. Yeah, you're on 180 feet now.
Oh.
Okay.
He's at 180 feet up.
Yeah.
Got this.
All right. So now what I want to do is expel my breath weapon,
Okay.
which has a 30-foot range, but instead I want to just shove that all into his mouth hole.
What type is your breath weapon?
It is
Fire.
fire.
Acid?
It's brass weapon, fire.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
Roll your DiMaggio. And what's the save? You don't make a. I make a dexterity saving throw.
13.
Okay. Cool.
To avoid the kiss.
He would have made it, but he's holding you, and he doesn't feel like letting you go. So he will accept your full damage to his face. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Roll big.
5 damage.
And do it.
I'm raging, so that's just +2 total, right?
You don't add. It's
Oh.
that doesn't affect your rage. Your rage doesn't affect.
I rolled 11.
So you take he takes on 11 damage, and he doesn't seem the least bit bothered by your
I got this.
desperate
Despite all your
attacks.
rage.
You're still just a dragonborn and a gargoyle hug.
Okay.
That didn't work.
So that's just the 2 damages on him so far?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
That one is not halved though, so
Yeah.
takes all of that.
You cannot
Yeah.
hit him, he's well
So
out of
you're
your
at
range.
180. You go up to 240 feet,
Okay.
and then you feel him no longer hugging you anymore, and you see him start to get further away from you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And
100 foot.
free.
200 foot pass.
What do you want me to do?
You got wings, right? You're dragonborn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Dragonborn. Can I fly? I'm Dragonborn.
No, you don't have You don't have wings. Dragonborns don't have wings.
Okay.
Half dragons do. I would
I do
like
have-
somebody. This is going to be some mathematics here. how long in standard Earth's gravitation is it going to take you to fall 240 feet? Is it more than 6 seconds?
It's 9.8 meters a second.
Per second.
240 feet divided by 3 is roughly 80 meters.
Yeah, it'd be a little more.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
a little bit more.
9.8 meters per second,
So
80
you're-
meters.
8 seconds.
Okay, so for one round, you are not able to either attack anybody, and you aren't attacked.
Okay.
So you lose your rage.
Okay.
So you're no longer taking half damage from bludgeoning
And
damage.
you are so sober up right now.
And now I'm going to tell you how much damage you take.
He has a formula for figuring out
You
damage
can't
from a
aim
fall.
for the. You can't aim for
It's
the,
a D10 per 10 feet.
the ocean or the poop water.
Is any, yeah. You anybody? Can we
Do we watch
look
it?
out and
Wait, I get
see
damage
him
for
and
just
just
fall?
control
Huh?
water? And
I could.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I could have
Just
done,
for
but I
falling?
can't now.
Yes. What do you think happens to people when they fall?
yeah.
Well, I
See if you
you
can
take
see him.
damage when you hit the ground.
Yeah, this is what's happening.
You got 8
You
seconds.
take damage. Shut up.
Wait, we got 8 seconds. Can we make perception?
Sure, you can. What? All right.
What do you have?
So what happened was,
Perception. What do you got? Save me.
from inside the house, you guys can make a perception to see if you can sense a
None of you
disturbance
got
in the
it.
force.
I got 18.
Oh,
9.
I had a 4.
Oh, okay.
A lot of help you guys are.
This box is really interesting. It's kind of a cool little box.
I just came down. I haven't even had a chance to
Yeah.
tell them
You
the whole
haven't
story.
had the opportunity to
I
look
don't
at
even hear
it,
anything.
but you sense a little bit of disturbance in the force.
Okay.
There's something terrible about to happen.
Yeah. There's,
Within the next 2
I-
seconds.
cover the box so it breaks people's looking at it and say, "We need to go outside."
And that's it.
Just so everybody knows, I wasn't purposely trying to kill my character tonight.
Yeah.
We understand, man.
And on our way out, I say, "Prepare yourself."
Oh, okay.
For what?
We go outside.
That's about
So-
all I have time for, I think.
Yeah, you guys make it out the door,
Yeah. And
Right.
We just start looking.
and then you just hear, and like 3 feet in front of you, you see your dragonborn.
Hold
friend
on, I have
crushed
athletics.
to the ground.
and I'm falling, and I have parkour skills.
That's not how that works.
I have parkour skills right
Go
here.
ahead and give me an athletics check.
8. That's not gonna work.
All right, so I'll double the damage for you. All right, so it is a dice roll. It's 24d10, and so you could only take 24 damage.
Does terminal
There is
velocity be
a
taken into
possible-
account in that eye?
Do you need
So
some
it's
extra
only like
dice?
22
No, you wouldn't
D10?
hit terminal velocity over 240.
So I'm going to the bathroom while you roll that.
24 d10.
When he hits, I say,
24
I
Everybody
read
get
on.
your D10.
I just have an app
He hasn't.
at that point.
4D. I think he's at 0.
He's toasted.
Oh, he's well past 0. He took 140 damage.
Ouch.
He lost it.
So what does that mean?
So he has to take double his total health to go dead completely,
Which
or he could just be knocked
I'm sure
out.
that is well over.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure he
so
doesn't
he's
have
dead.
70.
So
He says, "Well, John,
how dead is he when I see him? Am I just like? Is it like
He does
that
have it.
used
If
to
he
be-
does, if it
Let's
was 6
say-
seconds,
I
he
don't
did
know
have
if
a
he's-
He's-
say, hold my beer."
He's
Yeah.
got like
Like-
you
Yeah,
have a
that's-
good portion of him on you.
Oh no.
So I look at Solnar and I said, "Why did you want us to come outside?"
What? I didn't need this.
And then off in the distance, you see Gwyn running towards you guys.
booking it up.
So there was
And I
a
get up there and he's like, "Oh, that's where he went."
there. Did you guys encounter
Over
a
there,
statue that was flying by?
Yeah,
me?
there's like one big freaking stone statue thing
Yeah,
that
I
came and
watched that
attacked
move.
us.
And then roll initiative.
What happened?
You died.
You re-raged and you're
There's
I
dead.
re-raged before I hit
You
the
took
ground, though.
140 damage.
That's
You
it?
have pieces of yourself on us.
Dude, that's... double is what killed you,
Yeah.
right? That's close.
Yeah,
Was
really?
I raging, though?
Huh?
But if I'm raging, I take half damage.
No, because you would have had your turn to drop rage, and then his turn you would have cracked to the ground.
Because each turn is 6 seconds, so you would. Yeah, right.
So
You're dead
you-
on a technicality. You should definitely put a T-shirt on that one.
So we see Gwen now. Is Gwen at us, or is she like?
No, she's
That's
coming
it.
towards you guys. She hasn't quite gotten to
Okay,
you.
so we
and
see-
then
Sorry, man.
initiative
I really
rolls.
wanted to get
Gwen, you could
To
say
know
in the
Kroll
lineup.
more.
Okay. I rolled
wanted to
the
win
same
him
number,
over.
actually.
I really tried to win
Oh,
him
you didn't need
over.
to re-roll.
No.
Everybody else.
You
really
lived in the
tried.
woods. You really had to work
Amaranth.
hard. And
I did. It was hard.
yeah,
I really tried to win him over. 21.
we only
Okay.
knew each other for like 2 weeks tops,
Yeah.
though. So
Oh man, I'm really
You-
kinda, personally, I'm kind of bummed that.
And again?
Oh, we're rolling.
Yeah, initiative.
16.
I'm last.
all right. Who's my other character?
He's already got one rolled.
You got 2.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
The other
okay.
was a wizard, which I created and was like, this was stupid. And you were like, yeah, because wizards suck. I was like, okay.
Well, there you go.
Right. Gwen, you're up.
Yep.
You're running towards your friends currently,
Uh-huh.
and you see this missile coming out of the sky and hitting directly in front of them, basically. This bright brass missile.
So I see him land,
Yep.
and then
Land would be a generous term.
Yeah. Land implies something you can walk away from.
Yeah.
right. I see him splat.
You're a pilot. You should know that.
So
Is he coming?
do I look around? Can I look around and see the gargoyle?
Huh?
Do I look around and see the
Yeah,
gargoyle?
he's still flying in the sky and currently flying directly towards your pack of friends.
All right. And how far away is he?
120 feet.
Is he like? Is he like a falcon?
Yeah,
in the
he's
dive
like
coming at
diving.
us?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna
Max dive.
I'm gonna try to shoot him with my longbow.
Okay.
Gargoyle.
First attack is a 23,
Okay, that'll hit.
and I get 2 attacks per action. Do you want me to roll damage or just the second attack first?
Just roll damage.
Okay. 1d8 plus 4, and I have Hunter's Mark on him, so that's an 8 plus 4, that's 12.
You do not have Hunter's Mark on him. You didn't cast it last time.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Shoot. Okay. So that's 12 damage,
Okay.
and then the second attack. Sorry.
Halved.
Half. Okay. Second attack is 14 total.
Okay. That does not hit.
All right. And
You.
for my bonus action, then I will go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay. You.
So is he still falcon and dive? Can I do something?
No, you're in the initiative roll.
So I can't do anything.
Correct. You cannot do
We're in
anything.
combat.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Solnar, you're up.
Here he comes.
You still haven't even actually seen him yet.
Yeah.
You just see your friend shooting arrows
I
over your
looked
heads.
up because that's where he came from.
There he is. There's a giant stone creature barreling down upon you.
I will. That's in the ground. That's in the ground.
Change your death total to 10 as well, please.
That's good. That's Chris's guilty pleasure. Can you change that first?
It makes him feel so much better about himself.
What do I have? I have a sword, but he's not even close to us, right?
Nope.
Okay, so
If you'd like to delay your action for him to get close to you, you can.
You get ready in action.
yeah, I'm not quite there yet.
Okay.
I'm broke.
Double digits.
Yes, I did it.
No, I can't do
How long did it
that.
take you?
Wow,
Started
I
this
have
one like a year ago.
terrible spells
I don't
for
know.
this particular combat.
Yeah.
I'd have been okay if you did nat
So-
20 that one.
I had
That was pretty dirty.
what did I get from that? I had a
Asimir.
an odd
Paladin. Asimir.
short piece of wood,
You're a
finely
scourge?
carved.
That's
I
the
don't know
type
anything
of-
more about
I
that,
know,
do
so
I?
You do not.
Okay.
What's your?
And I didn't get. I just have my short sword from whatever way back when.
Yep. You also have Shillelagh.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm trying to. Short sword plus 5. But that I'll cast Shillelagh. Does that do me any better?
It's a staff.
It's a staff, wood, or of a club or staff. I can't cast Shillelagh on it.
Shillelagh.
I will.
Maybe become a rock-eating
Can't
monster.
turn into anything right
You
now.
have no wild shapes left, or whatever.
No, I used them all.
That's a bummer.
We've been doing stuff.
Yeah. I
We're doing a
will
lot of stuff.
say, ready yourselves. There's something flying towards us, and I will ready myself.
Prepare for battle.
I don't have any ranged anything that can do anything.
So you want to wait until it's melee range to make an attack?
That's all I can do. I don't have anything.
Can
Wait,
he
I
not
have,
ready an attack and then when it gets in the
that's
melee
what he
range?
just did.
Okay.
No, I have Ray of Frost. Well, is he? How far away is he?
He's about 120 feet. A little less, about 100 feet.
I
Directly above
will
you.
ready an attack.
All right.
I can't
Cool.
do anything. I don't have anything that
All right.
far.
It is now the gargoyle's turn.
Dang it.
He's flying.
He's flying. He's flying max speed. He crashes down in front of all of you, superhero style, and kind of arms flail out and wings spread wide as he lets out a high-pitched scream that you recognize as one of the sirens that was sounded earlier.
What's his size in relation to our
He's
average
about
size?
12 feet tall.
Okay.
So what size
And about a
category?
15 foot. He's a large.
Large.
Yep, about a 15-foot wingspan of what appears to be magical solid rock. You hear the things crack and crumble as he moves his wings and reveals his sharp pointed teeth and even sharper pointed claws, prepared to rip into your flesh and tear your bones out of your body and gnaw on them for a good hearty meal. And a guy.
Thank you.
Prepare your bones for gnawing.
I yell at everybody, rally to me.
Are we all right there where you're at?
Are you
I'm
standing?
not.
Are you? Yeah.
We
well,
just walked. The three of us
Yeah.
just walked out of the building.
Yeah,
4 of you.
Fred.
Yeah. And how far
Oh,
away is
Fred,
Glenn?
Huh?
How far away is Glenn?
Gwen's about 50 feet away from you guys.
50 feet. Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Oh,
Of course she is.
She always is.
Uh,
No, not quite.
we haven't followed that thing that's now.
Would I know if the gargoyle is living or non-living matter? Is it stone?
It is stone.
Give me a Arcana check.
Let me get to the portion of my 10.
You know that these are created creatures. However, whether they possess life or not is up for debate.
Okay, but stone is non-living matter, right?
Stone is non-living matter, yeah.
But would it be? So I would know if it would be living with a gargoyle, but this stone is all stone non-living.
Huh?
Is all stone non-living?
Stone in itself is non-living.
Okay, but the entity inside of it is obviously alive.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna utilize that.
Please do.
Well, I'm trying to figure this out on the fly.
If you're thinking stone shape, that only works with non-work stone.
Nope.
Okay.
I've got a cube I want to use.
Okay.
So where's my
Dice. I should probably level up this other
stuff?
character I have ready
Features
to
and
go.
traits, equipment. There we go.
Getting rid of
So
all this next to match everybody.
I get close to everybody, and I have the cube in my hand. Press number 2,
Okay.
and I start walking towards it.
Okay. What does number 2 do? You'll have to.
Number 2 is non-living matter, can't pass through the barrier.
Okay. Cool. You walk into him.
So I walk into him.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
the field walks
Field.
into him.
okay, And I sit there and I look up at him and I yell as obscene of a comment in primordial as I can.
You smell funny.
Exactly.
You smell like a
Your
human.
mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberry.
And then I turn over to Gwen and I say, "Get your
You
butt
notice,
over here."
his mouth open in what sounds like it, or appears like it would be a screech, but you hear absolutely nothing. Gwen, you hear a screech. You don't hear them yelling.
Can I? Okay.
But
Can
you
I
see
tell?
my ear
Can I
taps.
tell if can I tell if that barrier is doing anything to the gargoyle? Like, is it affecting him at all?
No, it's not.
Okay. Is it whose turn is it? Is it mine then, or?
Nope.
Okay.
Technically,
Amaret's turn.
The music box
Mm-hmm.
that I saw
Yep.
had the same symbol as one of the other statues I saw, correct?
Yes.
This spider.
Mm-hmm.
Did I know, and I didn't know any extra history about the spider.
You knew
But
no
it-
extra history about the spider.
But they did have the same exact spider.
Exact same spider. Yes.
Do you have the music box on
Yeah, I
you?
still have it in my hand or my belt or something.
I want to take and open it up during my turn. Because
Okay.
we're within this, we're behind this shield,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you wouldn't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I tell that we walked, that the shield walked into the gargoyle and
Yeah.
it like stopped there, right?
Yes.
Well, you would technically
Can we see
you would
that?
you would everything would basically just go quiet and you would hear our footsteps.
Yeah, 'cause we
Right.
can't hear him screaming.
Correct.
Oh
You
yeah.
can't hear
So with
anything.
the
The,
sa-
barrier.
So then I would know that no sound is going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just in case, do it anyways. If you'll give me the box to open and start.
I'll open it, or
Oh.
yeah, I'll give it to you.
Just
Okay.
because you can't. It's not your turn. It's only
Yeah.
Just can't
If you want
start.
to dig it out of his bag, though, I mean,
No, it's in his hand. He said.
oh, you can rip it out of his hand if you want.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to do that in a willing way, not a.
Okay. Do you let go of it or not?
I'll let go of it.
Yeah, you get the box.
And I open it
Okay.
and start it,
Okay.
and then I grab Fred and I hold on to him tightly.
Like as a meat shield or
No,
as like
as a child.
Okay. Gotcha.
Protectively.
Just for clarification.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I guess that'd be my whole turn.
Okay. Fred is going to attempt to get out of your clutches. He is going
Is he
to.
sad because he saw him die?
No. You see his eyes go wide at this giant rock creature, and he seems to want nothing less than to have that creature in his mouth. To gnaw on.
Bloodlust.
I'm not going to resist.
Rocklust.
Okay, you just let him go as soon as he tries to run out of it. Yeah.
Go get him, boy.
He runs out of this cube of protection and just starts gnawing on this creature's leg.
Get it, Fred.
Is he wearing clothes?
Huh? Who?
The kobold.
Yeah.
Is he wearing clothes?
Very, very small scraps of clothing.
Wouldn't his clothes hit the barrier and keep him pulled back?
No, he's not. His head went through it in his arms because you're right up against it. Like not no less than just that is basically through his body. He's got his arms around the leg and just
I guess that works.
and gnawing at his
The
legs.
clothes won't pass through.
Non-living matter.
Non-living matter. Interesting.
He makes
So you can throw punches at him
two
if you want to. But
bite
just make sure you
attacks.
don't have a ring on.
at the creature, and both of them sink into the creature's flesh. Actually,
Nice.
Flesh? Stone?
No,
or
Fred.
whatever.
Yeah,
Fred's
just
gonna
make
do all
him
the work.
really mad and let him.
And the
wail
creature
on the
takes 10 halves, so 5 damage. As you see little pebbles get knocked off, and he just starts like grinding them in his teeth.
He does love rocks.
Yeah, he was just munching on rocks.
So it just matter.
Gwen,
Can I tell that the creature is being cannot pass through this barrier? Can I tell that?
No, he hasn't really like made any
That's-
sort of
that's
attempts
what I
to
thought.
pass through it yet. He's just kind of standing there, getting his leg gnawed on.
I'm rather surprised by this barrier, but it looks familiar. Like it looks similar to the other one.
Make note, I did yell obscenities before I pressed the button.
Pissed him off.
I'm going to.
Perfect.
Is there? Am I able to run like outside of the creature's reach to around behind the barrier, like not into like, but like behind it? Because Gwen's probably thinking this is just like the barrier that held off all of the gnolls, so she can't go through it. So she's going to try and get around behind it.
You couldn't get behind it because they literally just walked out of the building,
Okay.
and so like back of the cube is building.
Okay. Shoot. I guess I will. How close am I to the creature right now?
50 feet.
50 feet? I'm gonna. I have no idea what its speed is. I bet it's a lot.
It's probably less on the ground than it is in the air.
Yeah, but.
Falling.
I'm gonna yell not again and book it out of there. I'm gonna take off running and look for cover. I think I'll go 60 feet and try to find a hiding spot.
Okay. Yeah. You duck into one of the crumbled buildings that has like a doorway left that you could survive, basically.
Yeah.
Did you notice our kill count went up by 1?
Okay.
Yeah. So you duck into a rubble building, basically. It's basically like one room. You got the door, and then everything else is kind of collapsed. But you do notice, though, as you yell "not again," the creature's head does turn towards you.
Thanks.
Not again.
Oh,
All right.
Okay. Cool. It is now Solnar's turn.
Alright, no. So I would have noticed that Fred's clothes didn't pass through the barrier.
Fred's clothes didn't try to pass through the barrier.
Oh, okay.
His head and hands are just through there. His little loincloth isn't anywhere close to there.
Okay.
Oh, actually, would Gwen have noticed that?
Huh?
Would Gwen have seen that?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
That
Now we're okay. 18 total.
Yeah, you would have saw him.
Okay,
his
are
little-
you willing to let me retcon that
Sure.
whole last turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry because I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah.
So she's seen his head and hands go through there.
Yeah.
All right, so that.
It'd be really funny if you try and run through there.
Yeah. Right. Oh shoot. She's gonna try to run. Oh man. She's gonna run up beside it and see if she can put it in, like get through it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
She's
You
gonna
put
do
your.
But she's gonna try to come to the side, like kind of around.
this.
Not that that'll help much, but as far away from that thing as possible.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah. You try and you put your hands through it. Your hands go right through it, no problem, until like you get up to where your
Clothes
sleeves
are.
are, and then you're just like, yeah.
So
And
she
you
strips
won't
down and
pass
goes
through
through
it.
That's what I get. This is getting a little interesting.
how far? That was 50 feet, so that's
That was-
my full speed, full distance. So that's my turn.
Yep. Okay.
That's where I'm at.
All right.
In melee range, baby.
Soul to the north.
So the barrier's right up against his leg or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's basically going like this.
Yeah.
She's the vital
I will use Primal Savagery.
Yeah.
And turn my hands into claws and scratch it on
Okay.
the leg with some. What do we got here? Melee spell attack. What is that? That's that with melee spell attack. What do I?
Just your spell attack bonus.
Oh, 5. I don't hit it. It's an 11.
I thought
Yeah.
it's an at will.
You claw You claw,
Yeah, but I
claw,
have
claw.
Oh, you do have to. Okay.
And
And
we gotta get 19 to hit.
you don't do a thing.
Typical.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
See a big fool.
Alright, it is now the gargoyle's turn. You see him walk over to your friend Gwen. And
You mean walk over us?
no, just around the cube. Like she's not in the back of the cube or anything. She's just off to the side. So he just kind of like lumbers over to her. You see being drugged around the outside is your friend Fred, and then as he gets a bit too far for his clothes to pop through, the loincloth just kind of like scoots off his lower extremities, and Fred is just drugged through and is now completely naked.
Naked.
And yeah, the gargoyle walks directly up to you and is then going to proceed to smack a doodle
How is this
the
thing-
best that he can smack a doodle.
How is this thing that smart?
Huh?
How is this thing that smart?
To attack an available attacking target?
Well, she's behind us. We're
No, she's
standing.
not.
No, she's
I
beside.
thought we were
on the
standing
side.
in front
She's
of
on the
him.
side.
You're
Oh,
on
so
the side.
But
he
you're
couldn't. She couldn't get behind you guys because the behind you is in the house.
In the
You guys
building.
walked out the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
still seems rather.
It's alright.
And he's not.
That's all right. You've given us plenty of bones, so.
And not all creatures are like drool on the ground dumb. Like some of them are just as smart as some of your characters.
Whoa.
Now that's pushing it.
Alright.
Assuming my character's smart.
5 attacks. AC.
16.
All right. Bite is going to hit.
Ouch.
You will take.
5 attacks.
Ooh.
Ouch.
That is 14 damage, and then its first claw attack misses.
Oh, that was 4.
And then we got 3 more attacks. 1 claw will hit.
Okay.
Another one misses. You take 10 damage. And then the last claw attack is going to hit as well, and you will take 8 damage.
I am unconscious.
Gwen goes down.
That's okay.
You don't hear her body hit the floor, but it does indeed. Don't hear the body hit the floor. Bodies hit the floor. And the gargoyle then starts to gnaw on her hand. Just a little bit though. He doesn't have enough time to do too much damage. It is now our good friend Anagai's turn. You see Gwen on the ground, unconscious, getting her hand nibbled on. Just beginning.
So I turn and I run as fast as I can towards this thing, and hit him in the side as hard as I can.
Okay. It's like you're hitting a wall. I mean, this is a 12-foot tall, 15-foot wingspan, solid stone creature that weighs 5,000 pounds.
Turn it off. Get him half in. Turn it on.
That's the only thing I can do, but I can't do it twice.
Oh, you can't do it twice.
No,
It's a one shot.
It's an action.
Oh, it's a recharge, or it's an
Yeah,
action.
it's an action. So
Turning it off is an action.
turning it
on
off
is
is an action. Turning it on is an action.
You know, if he can turn it back on and
So if I
get
can-
half of his.
If I can get him to
Wing.
grapple, if I can get him to grapple me or something, I can turn him back on.
Yeah.
Hey.
Thanks,
Yummy
Utmost. Thanks for hosting.
What are you doing, Anagai? Your
Well-
friend's getting his hand gnawed on, seeing
Yep.
his fingers starting to turn
I'm
into
gonna
bones.
deactivate.
All right,
I'm
you
gonna
hit that
deactivate.
button.
Yep, and I run over to her and I kick him in the face.
Your commitment is just touching.
You don't have an attack to kick her in the face. You do have a bonus action though. I think one of your spells is a bonus action spell, and technically you haven't cast a spell yet, so you can still do that if you want.
Can I have the Sour Patch Kids, please?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna take
Which-
a dozen
yeah.
first.
Which of my spells is a bonus action?
There's
Healing spell.
2 of them.
Oh,
no, there's
reach.
no
Oh,
healing, but
is it
there's
healing
a
word?
healing improvement spell, I believe.
Oh.
That is a bonus action.
Fail.
Party foul.
Alright. What is it labeled?
I have healing word as a bonus action.
Do you?
Cure wounds?
It says 1A. Oh, 1BA.
Yeah. Healing
It's-
word is a bonus
Okay.
action if you have that.
There you
It's
go.
a BA.
Better
BA
than
spell.
DM.
Holy cow.
Maybe.
All that stuff.
I know.
Depends on if it's a good BM.
Yeah. Debatable.
That's debatable. Fair enough.
Yeah, we got 1, and I'm standing right over.
Yeah, you're standing right over her. You can heal her up. Get those
Okay.
fingers out of the gargoyle's mouth. Smack him on the face. No!
Okay.
Bad doggy.
I'll cast. Let me see how many spell casts I have left. We didn't rest since our last encounter, so I don't have
Nope.
very many.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of.
You did not spend them after the last encounter, though.
Huh?
Like, you were saying, I'm going to heal some people, and everybody was like, no, let's just take a short rest. So you should still have some spell slots.
I do have some, but not very many.
The
I'm down about half. So
I'm halfway off the screen.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna
Healing.
cast.
We're good.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word. And
At level 1, 2.
6. So I cast that at level 1.
Level 1?
Yeah.
Okay. You get
Thanks.
6 HP back, Gwen, and you are no longer unconscious.
Woo!
Your hand feels a bit slimy, though.
Gargoyle bogeys.
And I've got that cube of force right in my hand,
Alright, cool. There it is.
and it's ready.
Okay.
And then
Amaranth.
can I say something?
Sure, go for it. What do you want to say?
So I just say, stay back.
How would you say that?
I look at them and dramatically go, stay back!
I'm not convinced.
And then dramatic music, like slow, sad music, starts playing like I'm going to sacrifice
Nah,
myself.
we don't have a bar.
Not that.
The music box is playing in my hand.
Uh-huh.
Do I notice any change in the gargoyle? I throw that thing at him.
He starts going like this. The music I hear as a kid, as a young stone.
As a young
When I
stone.
was a
Worth every
young
try.
warthog.
What you just did was you summoned that spider to
hurt
come
anything,
fight
so.
us too.
So far, yeah. That's true.
Dodge.
Amaranth. Is Fred still chewing on the leg?
Yeah, he's still attached.
Go Fred.
I motivate Fred first as
Yeah.
a bonus out of free action.
Yeah, okay, sure. What do you say to Fred?
I say,
Bonus.
you know, like the defense chant, but the
Yeah.
Fred chant.
Yeah.
Fred. That's how very good.
So everybody just starts slow clapping.
Yeah.
I slow clap with my half nod off hand. Splattering blood.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
Couple of bones.
And
Oh, I'm
then
gonna need that.
Dang it. I don't know if I want to hit this thing because just keep mad at me.
Please hit it. He's mad at me.
Dude, you got 1 life to live. Live it to your fullest.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
I'm
You have to
gonna
be dead before the end of the night. This is great.
I'm gonna hit him or it with my battle axe.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna expend a superiority dice
Yeah.
to.
What the heck?
We'll do a trip attack.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Wham, bam, thank
Oh
you,
wait,
ma'am.
I don't even know what the superiority dice is. It a D6?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And I'll give you,
What does that mean?
technically, if you get right, you'll have an ally attacking it on one side because Fred is attached to the leg. So you could flank if you want.
I can get advantage
Yeah?
right now. I'm taking advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just do that thing.
Okay. So this the superiority die adds to the damage roll and then is DC 14 on strength.
Okay.
Failure, they're knocked prone.
Okay.
Wow, that sucks.
That's a bad
Those are
set of
both
rolls.
misses.
Okay.
The highest is a 13.
Yep, that's a both miss.
Dang it.
It was a good try though.
Alright.
You get a double attack though.
Oh, I do get a double attack,
Yeah.
but not. Oh, I get advantage for both of them.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. But you know
Roll a
what?
different one for advantage.
I can do another superiority dice, right?
You can spend 2.
I'm doing it
This
again.
is a good one right here. This is a good one.
It's weighted just right.
See, it's
better,
it's
but
better.
still gonna miss. I
Oh.
think.
You need 19 to
18. Yeah.
That's a miss.
slim odds.
I still clap for Fred.
Yeah, cool. He's
got
man.
He's the only one doing anything
Yeah.
good.
3
Pretty
damage.
much.
3 damage.
5.
3 damage. 5 damage.
All right, it's Fred's turn. He's
Go
gonna,
Fred.
he's gonna keep on gnawing on that leg.
Can we give him? Can't they give him some sort of
Yeah,
like?
isn't there? Is there no bonus for my?
Sure, I'll give him advantage on the rolls.
Yeah.
I'll give him
We need
advantage
already gnawing on
for the
leg.
chant. Yeah. He got a rolled 16, so that's gonna hit. The first one.
But I want to see the other one for a crit.
Huh? Oh, I rolled it already. It was a 3. We'll try for the second
Take what
bite
you get,
too. Another 16, so he's gonna get 2 hits with his bitey bite attacks. The first one is going
So
to
cheer
8
him on.
halves, so that's a 4. And then 9 halves, so
Whoa.
we'll go with 5. So there's yourself 9 damage, and you notice his leg just get an ever bit smaller as he begins to gnaw through this
That's okay.
delicious stone leg.
Eating the largest drumstick of all time.
It's just slobbering all over it, having the time of his life. Gwen,
Yep.
you're prone. You are conscious.
Uh-huh.
You have a guy standing over you.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a weird position.
And I've got a hand on you.
Do I see this box?
Huh?
Exactly.
Do I see that box?
The cube?
The cube.
Yeah.
Do I see it?
Yeah.
Can I reach it?
Yeah.
Healing hands on you.
Is there enough time for me to say which button and
No.
like
He
okay?
wouldn't have a turn to respond.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause he would
How
have
many
to
buttons
respond.
are there?
6.
6.
That button?
Oh, you wouldn't see it.
Gosh.
You wouldn't?
You wouldn't see it. It's a dice.
It's a
Oh.
bit bigger than a dice.
Oh, so it's like this?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
He just said that I could see it and I
Yeah.
could push a button
Okay,
on
yeah.
it.
This could get interesting.
Maybe your perception was so
Do you
good.
Roll me
know
a
what all
6.
the buttons do?
I'm not sure.
Don't roll before you do anything.
Yeah, let me
Second
think
you
about
roll,
this.
You're doing it.
Let me think about this.
WWGD.
How much, while he's thinking, how much space does the creature take up? He's like,
He's 12 feet tall, 15-foot wingspan.
okay.
I can't attack from prone. I have to get up, right?
You can start
You
gnawing
can
on his
attack
leg.
from prone.
I can attack from prone, but with disadvantage.
Depends on what you're gonna do.
Well, okay.
Like, are you gonna try and shoot your bow from the ground? Then
Who's
yes.
up next?
No, I was thinking about short swords
You're
because
next,
he's
yeah.
basically on top of my face, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. I was a little concerned for a moment, but I'm glad that you were joking.
Yeah, I'll just pull my short swords and try to
Your
stab the
character
closest
sheets are
thing.
fun.
Okay. He will have advantage on you though if he decides to attack you.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't have a choice. I mean, as far as I know, and the guy's got a mysterious box with 6 buttons, and something does something, and the best I can do is just stab, I guess. I mean, crawling away won't do me any good.
Crawl's dead, man.
Right.
He's all over
I'm probably
the place.
laying in him right
Yes,
now.
you are. For sure.
You're laying right where
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him with my short swords.
Yeah, go for it.
You need
Alright.
more development to.
Nat 20, baby.
Nice.
And 19.
Wow.
Okay. Both are gonna be hits.
Only 19. Sorry, guys.
No, but that's. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so 5 for the first one plus 4 is 9.
Well, you gotta re-roll the dice
Okay.
because you get double dice damage.
5.
Okay. So that's 14. Halved.
Okay. And then the second one is. Wait, was that the.
That was a crit. That's why you rolled twice.
That was the crit, right. So the second one is 3 plus 4, 7.
Okay.
So 14 total.
Yes.
And then I
You
have.
don't get Hunter's Mark because you fell unconscious.
Right. Of course not.
14, 41.
It's okay.
That's. I mean. That's what I got. Unless. Yep. No, I'm done with that. We're
Okay.
done. I'm just gonna content myself with stabbing him,
Yeah.
and I can't get up from just gonna lay there.
You could.
That's part of. Wouldn't that take an action?
No, just take your move action. You can
Oh,
stand
okay.
up and still attack.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, just take.
I'll stand up.
All right, cool. You stand up. Solnar, what
Yeah.
you doing, my man?
So
Can I-
he's
sorry. Can I? This is a. You have four D8 superiority dice per short rest.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
okay.
It's a lot.
Okay.
They are D8s.
Where-
You have 4 D8s.
Sorry. Okay.
There you go.
Where
You
is
better be sorry
everybody
to
in
interrupt.
relation to the beast now? Are we all kind of on the same side, or is Fred?
Well,
He was flanked
yes.
with Fred.
Correct. Other side. He's on the back side of the beast.
Okay.
Front side of the beast because he was getting his arm gnawed on.
Okay.
Front side of the beast because he
Okay.
was getting his arm gnawed on. About 10 feet away in a bloody mess on the ground because he's a pulp.
Right.
So we're all like basically standing right in front of the thing, except for Fred, who's kind of the side, right?
He's on underneath basically.
Underneath. Okay.
Yeah, he's attached to its leg.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna get. I can move around to where I am mostly on the same side as everybody.
Okay.
Right. So now we're all kind of, except Fred, who's gonna take some damage, I think. He's kind of more on the side.
Fred's attached to the leg, laying on the ground, being drug around every time this creature takes a step.
Okay, sorry, Fred. I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth. It's a 20-foot cube, so I'm gonna cast it about 10 feet off of the backside of him.
Okay.
So he will be in the range, but we won't.
Okay, except for Amrith
Except,
and Fred.
What?
Amrith is on the back.
oh, she's on the back.
Yeah.
And we're okay. So we have monster. So we are. Amarith is over here. Fred is kind of here.
Yeah. And then you guys are in front of the monster.
We're here.
Yeah.
So Sulnar and Gwen and Anagai.
But if you move there,
And make sure Crawl's like in the back there. Make sure you write it down there.
Crawl is
He's over
like
here.
oh he's back
Yeah,
here.
there you
Which part of him?
go. Yes.
and over there. And over there.
Okay, so if I cast 10 feet this way, my 20-foot cube basically just clips Fred.
Sure.
And
Or if I cast it, yeah, I can.
Yeah, he's a good deputy.
It's I can cast it
Little
to where
dumb.
I'm not hitting most of us.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it to where I don't hit most of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And so
He almost choked.
Fred's gonna do that. So I'm gonna cast this. I need 3D. What is this? Dex saving throw 13.
I'll get that one in a second.
You know, interestingly enough,
Fails it.
this
Nice.
What sort of
gargoyle
damage?
saved Fred's life.
3D.
He goes by
12.
moving.
I'm
What
gonna
sort of
Off
damage
with the
though?
rocks.
This is true.
It's erupting earth. Can I have a D12?
Knowledge all that.
oh yeah.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeon.
How many
okay.
you need?
Just
Just
one.
one. All right.
Bludgeon him.
That's my magic D12. No, I don't know. I don't know if there's a better
Winner.
So,
Three
creature
crit.
must make a dex throw.
He failed.
He failed.
He crit failed?
No, he just failed.
That would be
Okay.
awesome.
We want you to crit.
Cast damage when successful. Additionally, the
mass.
ground in that area becomes difficult terrain until cleared. 5 foot square requires at least 1 minute by hand. I have 17. I have 21. I think I just have 21.
Okay.
Okay.
Have that for the gargoyle.
Have that for the gargoyle. So
Yep.
10.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, was Fred on the ground,
Yeah.
or was he like
No.
straight out like those really strong people?
No,
You
he's
know,
on the ground. And Fred does not appear to be conscious anymore.
Sorry, Fred.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. He didn't know who did it. He didn't tell him.
and he went out doing what he did,
Anyway, that's.
eating.
He's
rocks.
not out yet.
Eating rocks.
I look down and I go, Fred! In slow motion.
As the creature notices that the ground is no longer the place that it wants to be anymore.
That
He
sucks.
grabs or attempts to grab a hold of the person closest directly in front of him.
Is that me?
That's Gwen.
Oh.
Okay. Am I
Who's
rolling?
getting athletics or acrobatics? Your choice.
Okay.
Okay. Takes me damage.
19. Okay.
19. He is unable to grab you, but he does take off into the sky with Fred's limp body after he gets like 3 feet up, just kind of like collapsing onto the ground. And he flies 60 feet up into the air.
Crap.
This is bad. Do that thing. Do that thing.
And a guy.
Well, you're standing right now. Can I like move somebody with me?
What do you mean?
Like, can I grab her and pull her with me?
No.
No.
She moves on her turn.
Okay. So I can't really do much. I mean, I can. He's 60 feet away from me. I can attack him.
Sure.
You can't do.
Why can't you push the button again?
Well, what's it gonna do? They won't be able to do anything. Like, if I push it, they won't be able to come in and help, and then I'll just be active.
Are they that far away? Are they outside of the range?
They are they. How close are they to me?
Who is they?
Everybody that's not Gwen.
We're all really close.
Yeah.
We're all
really
like
close.
standing on top of each other.
Oh, we're standing on top of
Yeah,
each
we're
other?
like
basically.
all on top of each other.
Except
Yeah.
Fred.
Okay, so I.
No, Fred's kind of there now too, on the ground.
Okay, just as long as they're within a stone throw of me.
Did
I
you
guess.
say Fred's unconscious?
Yeah, Fred's
Why?
unconscious.
Like, no, see, see what
Solar
I did
attacked
there?
him?
Dude.
Okay.
Solar attacked Fred?
He was collateral damage. I attacked. The
I
gargoyle.
smile.
Kobolds. They're just never
Just, yeah, you guys are just kobold exterminators. You should open a business.
But he's not dead yet. He's just unconscious.
Right,
He's
He's
getting
not
up.
dead yet.
Yeah. I haven't quite killed Fred.
I scream an obscenity in primordial, and I shoot
Yeah.
a little flare up in the air at
He
him,
tried to
Okay.
go in.
and I push number
Fail.
2.
Okay. What spell are you casting for the flare?
Nothing.
Then you
Can I
can't do that.
Can I not do that?
No.
I can't
Like,
just.
you don't have a pocket full of flares.
Oh.
You gotta
I throw
cast
a
a
magic
magic
torch
spell.
at him. I don't know.
You
Can I
light
throw-
a torch
Yeah, I throw a
and then
rocket.
throw it at him. Alright, cool. You open up Fred's mouth and find some of the rubble he's been eating and toss a rock up at the gargoyle. And
Have
then
your
it
leg
goes
back.
full.
Sure, if you
Yeah,
want to
about
make it
3
sound
feet.
stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, I activated another one.
Alright. Your cube is now activated.
Is Fred inside the cube?
Fred's inside the cube.
Is everybody in the cube?
All of us are in the cube.
Who can
Think
heal
outside
Fred?
the cube, guys.
I can't heal Fred.
I could.
Can you heal me?
I can give him something. I've got
But I can't do anything now.
We need
I
a
just-
really powerful tome to do that.
I've already done what I can do, so
We'll drop out
you
of
guys
combat
have to
for
talk
now.
to me.
All right.
I want to. Can either of you help my deputy?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I mean, if we're out of combat, I can just go over and lay my hand on him.
Not creepy. That's
So
cool.
he's,
Yeah.
it's still a spell. I have an extra. I can do it. No, I can't. That's a. Oh, yeah, there it is. I can do it as a second action.
So I put my hand on him
So
and
you don't.
is he? Can I? What is that? Stabilize him?
Yeah, he'll still be unconscious.
Yeah, I stabilized him. He's good.
Okay.
He's just unconscious.
Are you casting Spare the Dying, the cantrip?
Um,
If not, then I'll need a medicine check.
Might as
let me
well,
get
it's
back to my
cantrip.
other
Just do
spot.
medicine check and then cast the other thing if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Or just cast them cantrip because it's a cantrip and you don't burn a spell slot and it costs you nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, cool. He's breathing
cantrip.
and he's not mortally wounded anymore. But
Okay.
he's still unconscious.
I set him up and give him some water.
No, he's still unconscious.
Oh, I missed that part. I thought
Still
you just said he was conscious.
No, he's still unconscious.
Never
But
mind.
he's not mortally wounded
But he's not mortally wounded.
because he's not.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Healing Word as a bonus action. and I do 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Just because I feel like I owe it to him.
Yes, you do. Nice.
6, 8.
8. All right. He has 8 HP left as he comes back to consciousness as you're like trying to give him some water.
Perfect. So he wakes up as I'm giving him the water.
Yeah.
I think it's me.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Fred.
I say nothing.
And
Nice.
I kind of say, everybody, don't worry, we're safe for now. And I just kind of look up and see if I can't see the gargoyle.
Yeah.
What is this thing?
It was
It's
a
my-
statue. That
No,
you guys did something.
what are you doing?
Oh.
I have a beautiful magical cube that is keeping us safe.
Okay, how long do we have? Because he's not going anywhere, it seems.
Long enough.
What does that even mean?
That means that unless he's leaving, we're okay. Do you guys see him?
Do we see the gargoyle?
Hmm?
The gargoyle?
You see him for a few moments longer until he kind of flies off.
All right.
So we need to get deeper into a building where the cube,
We
the
need
cube
to-
has a kind of a
Right.
faint bluish glow or something.
The
Does
cube?
it have a globe? Does it glow?
No. To you,
There's a visible barrier,
Yes,
but it
there is
doesn't.
a visible barrier.
Oh,
Does it move with us?
it didn't say there.
It
was
moves
a
with him.
visible
Yes.
barrier.
Yeah.
So
we
what
need
if
to
we-
get inside of a building so it is at least a little more hidden.
Okay. Well, let's walk together until we find a better spot.
How about we go somewhere now
Or
inside?
can we?
Yeah. Yeah, it moves with me.
Right, but can it? It probably can't go through a wall.
Yes. Yes, it can.
No, this
At
one
my
can't.
will.
Oh, at your will. it
No.
can.
My
Let's-
will, it can go through walls. And
Well, let's go-
Otherwise, we'd be
No.
kind of floating in the.
Not for number 2.
Not for number 2.
Oh wait, yeah, it can.
Yeah, it can.
Never mind.
Okay. Well, then let's go back
Otherwise we'd be
inside
floating
here.
in midair,
Yeah,
or pulling the ground with us.
yeah.
Which would also be cool.
Yeah, that would be.
It would be kind of epic.
Yeah, I say we
Anyway,
at least get
Let's
inside.
let's go inside
something
this
and
building
hide
right here.
Ish.
I'm not going to
What?
deactivate it. I'm just going to let it expire.
Well, are we going to stay in this town?
We need to find a route out of
We
this.
need to find a route out.
Can we not just leave the way we came?
We could, but that would be kind of pointless, wouldn't it? We kind of want to get out of here.
I don't know.
If the drow have like a main highway or a road
That
that they
makes
could,
sense.
Yeah.
I would
Well-
like to use it.
That gargoyle was screaming. Do you think that was an alarm? Are we going to see more drow or more dark elves
Yeah,
soon?
we
Like,
don't
are they
wanna
going to
wait
be
here
coming
too
to check
long.
this out?
If we're gonna wait, we need to find a different
We're-
building.
Okay, I'm with that, but I'm
I'm
seriously hurt and I need to
Yeah.
take care of myself here. So I
Yeah.
can't travel.
Let's
very
get
far.
out of this area and go to a different part.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. And
So let's travel this
lead,
way. And I
lead
point
on,
to a-
guy holding the box.
Point to a direction that
Okay.
is away from the
Stay
area,
together
Cool.
within
Yeah.
the range of whatever.
but closer to more civilized. Like we kind of try to get to the edge of civilized life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you carry on for a while, kind of going through the rubble, I assume, kind of stealthily.
And I
going
try to convince him
back
to go
and
into
forth.
every single building we find.
I want to be
We need to be
looking
Go in
for
here, let's
any
go.
thoroughfares.
Okay. You're on what appears to be a main thoroughfare at one point in time. There's kind of houses off to both sides of you as you walk through this place until you come to what appears to be the end of this small section of town, and then you have a large opening in another smaller body of water up ahead of you, and some large buildings off in the distance.
We need to get undercover, and I need to rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm doing okay, but I'm just over half health.
Is there any bridges?
Huh? Yes, there is a bridge across.
Okay. I think we should maybe.
It is a very wide open area, though. Let me clarify that. Like,
Yeah. I think we should maybe
far?
we can.
like a mile.
Whoa.
Let's get undercover.
Let's go under the bridge, and then heal up.
Like the bridge is like halfway out into this open area.
No, let's not go into
Oh.
the bridge.
Yeah.
Let's go to the closest building right on the edge so we can look out over this open area and see if anybody's coming. And let's dig
Okay.
in here.
That's a good idea. I can heal who needs to be healed.
Cool.
That one.
When you walk into the building, you hear some what sounds like chains rattling from down below you.
Is there a cellar?
You gonna investigate around for a while?
We're in
I
there.
hear,
Right?
I hear some chains.
I'll float.
Well, are we hearing chains through the barrier?
Hmm?
Through the barrier?
Well, it's only
Barriers.
lasts a minute.
Yeah,
You
it only
said you
lasts
were
a minute.
gonna.
Oh,
Just
okay.
let it expire,
Oh,
and then
okay.
you can tell when it expires.
So
Okay.
you can float.
I can spirit walk, basically. I can.
Amaranth wouldn't have had any idea about this.
Yeah. By the way, I can spirit walk and turn into creatures. Just FYI.
Oh yeah.
But I can't right now.
Because I'm a druid, but I can't right now because I'm tired.
Well, I'll investigate
but I
in
haven't
a
slept in
normal
weeks.
police manner.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That's you
find.
investigating your
I'm gonna
spiritual
find a
manner.
corner and start bandaging up my hand or something.
Cool.
It's not early enough to take a rest, right?
Correct.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to bandage up my hand, try to take care of myself.
Roll.
I'm gonna roll for
Investigation.
investigation. 8.
8.
Best police
You
woman
come
ever.
to a door.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
There's a locked door here. Well, you can float through.
Okay. I'll
Thanks.
start. I'll start spirit walking and
You're not.
kind of
You're dead.
gently press my head through the door until
Yeah.
I can see through the other side.
Okay.
But
You
not
see a
my whole
stairwell down below, and you can definitely tell that's where the chain rattling is coming
There's
from.
a lot of chain rattling.
Yeah, pretty good amount.
Is it? And it's dark.
And then and you hear like some groaning basically.
Okay, I'll keep going.
Can they see? Like, are you
Yeah,
present?
I'm somewhat like visible.
I
Okay.
just say, if you want to open the door, I will follow.
Okay, I'll. Is it like a big padlock?
Yeah.
Okay, can I like fiddle my hand in the lock and try and unlock it?
You could just try and turn the lock from the inside.
Oh, it's
Sure.
locked that way. It's not like chained in the padlock.
No, it's-
Okay, yeah,
It's a deadbolt.
I'll go through and unlock it.
Okay. It's once again just like at the edge
Yeah.
of your ability to interact with. But yeah, you
Okay.
unlock the door, and then you hear the locking mechanism, and then you turn the knob and push open the door.
Hey, how'd you do that?
How did he do that? Well, you saw me go spirit mode. Because my
Oh, I
body
did?
is somewhere up by you guys.
Oh, I don't just see you just
Oh,
go
your body left?
Yeah, I left. No, my body's still
standing
up with.
there.
Oh,
So
that's
where are you
even
guys
creepier.
before?
I'm on the first
Oh.
floor.
Where did you go?
I just walked in the
Where
door
did
and
you
then
come
everybody
from?
kind of took off. Yeah.
Oh, it's on that joke. Downstairs.
So okay, so my body's near you, and I'll kind of scout out a little bit, I guess.
Okay.
I carry my battle axe like a police officer would carry, a pistol around, like in an intense situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you
Uh,
readying an action?
No, I'm just
Fred does the same. He is your trusty detective. Yeah.
deputy.
Yes. He is still gnawing on the occasional rock.
It keeps him calm, right?
Yeah. It helps him focus. It's a
Like
hard
chewing
habit.
gum.
To
Helps
get.
with the nerves.
Yeah. So you get down there and you see bound and gagged what appears to be a semi-angelic creature, humanoid.
And then you go, oh, I'm interrupting something. 50 Shades of Grey? Oh,
Like,
Can
this is
I,
not my cup of tea.
I'm not into this sort of thing, sorry.
That's
I
mysterious.
will.
Yeah, right.
I will speak to it. Can I speak in this form?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll speak to it. I say, do you have a name, creature? I don't know what it is. What
You're
is it?
gagged currently.
Oh, okay. It's gagged. Okay, so I missed that part.
Bound and gagged.
Bound and gagged. Okay.
I also missed that part.
I'll reach down and can I untie it?
Everybody's is assuming
Huh?
that it's him.
Oh no, just a gag.
That
Roll for initiative.
Or
if
pull
it's
the
not.
gag out.
yeah, you can pull the gag out,
I'll
but
pull
he
it.
is like chained up.
I'll pull the gag out.
Chained.
Or
Or
I'll ask.
She's chained up.
I'll ask. If I pull the gag out, are you going to scream?
No.
Okay. I pull the gag.
Thank you so much.
Oh jeez.
I hope you're not keeping this up all night.
I'm Vidaboo.
You're what?
Vidaboo.
Vidaboo.
I don't like her. That's okay.
Put the gag back in the head.
What did you find down there? Nothing. Don't go down there.
Don't go down there.
How did you, before I think of releasing you, how did you come to this place? Why are you here? What?
There's evil all around,
Yeah.
and it's. I don't know if I can.
You started it. It's too late. Can't go back.
Own it, man.
Character's canon.
I wanted to be a valley girl, but it's turned into a country girl.
Try.
Maybe you have dual personalities.
No.
Yeah. You're like split.
I've never
Uh, um,
Like, oh my god.
Like
Yeah, they,
Like these bad elves, they like attacked me and they like drug me down here, and then they tied me up in these chains. And I was just trying to like fix all these people with like the weird blue eyes and stuff. So, and that was like totally not cool of them.
how long have you been down here?
Man, it's been like 3 hours.
How long since you've seen anybody else? How long has since somebody's come and checked on you, or
Like, since the sirens went off.
Yeah, it's half hour, I don't know.
Which is it? Those are very different.
I don't know. Okay.
who are you?
how often do they come check on you? Is there somebody watching you all the time? Is it
Where is he?
twice a day? Is it twice a week?
They come in like, I mean, I've only been here for like 3 hours, but they've checked on me like 3 times, probably. So maybe like about every hour or so.
And it might have been an hour.
They're not very nice though. Like I asked for some water, and they're like, no.
We're gonna do
Do
a
you
lie.
guys have some water?
No.
I'm thirsty.
No, we're gonna do a lie detector test.
That'll take about an hour.
But
Roll for
can I
me.
have some
I
water
just want
first?
to make sure that you're telling the truth.
Do I have a water skin on me?
I take my battle axe, and it's a wooden wall, right?
Well, I wouldn't have a
And
water
I
skin.
just
I'm the spirit
I
form right now.
slam it right next to her right hand.
Why are you doing that?
It's my lie detector test. What's your name?
I told you it's Vidavoo.
I slam it again. Is that your real name? Oh no, we're definitely leaving for now. I'm done. I don't do tears.
What do you know of the blue eyes?
I come bursting in the room. What are you doing down here?
I want to know more about them that I'm like trying to fix it, but I don't know.
Okay. I mean, honestly, not much is known about them right now. You've noticed that it's been getting worse, and that what started with small creatures like mice and bats is slowly progressing its way to
This is the
larger
blue eyes?
creatures coming
Okay.
back to life.
I've just been looking. All these bad creatures have been spreading around, and it seems like this is a bad place. And so I thought I'd come check it out by myself. And I don't know what happened.
How did you get down here? And would you be able to find your way back out?
Yeah, totally.
Can you keep your mouth shut the whole time? No, I don't. That's what I'm asking.
We'll get through it.
Okay. I have. Are there? Do you have any?
Can you
other
just let me
companions?
out? These chains are really uncomfortable.
He's talking.
Deal with it. Do you have any other companions?
Oh no.
Do note that he is in spirit form.
First I was a grumpy. Alright, whatever. I'm sorry,
He
he's in
is
spirit
in spirit form,
Yeah.
so you're talking to a ghost.
Okay.
currently.
Oh, and it's this guy here with me too.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
with her.
alright,
He-
fine.
She.
Can you please, honey,
And
please,
Fred.
can you please let
Fred's
me out?
holding his battle axe like he's ready to shock.
Do you have other companions with you?
No,
Did you travel down here with anybody else?
no.
You by yourself?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the blue. No, I'm blue. I'm waiting for the musical song to play.
Yeah.
I'm blue.
Thank you.
Probably worth keeping just
Yeah.
because of.
You all, I mean, Krull died, so you're gonna be dealing with the Valley Girl for a little while now. So
Shouldn't have let Krull die.
Check
It was
that
a good
release.
shouldn't have
Okay.
killed him with your nat 20.
My friend here,
Shouldn't have gone off.
Can you
adventures by
please
himself.
just take the chains off?
my friend is going to cut you loose. We have been investigating the blue eyes as well.
What do you know about them? What are they? They're
don't
scary.
We don't know yet. But listen to me. Before my friend cuts you loose, you got to keep it together.
Keep what together?
No.
What? For how long?
You got to get us out of here. We are more than just the three of us.
But why? Because this is where the bad people are.
And you want to stay? That's
Well-
fine. You point us the way out, you can stay.
But they tied me up.
I'll leave you tied up. Or you can, I'll untie you and you can help us out of here.
But no, that's not what I want.
Can I remind everybody that there is an alarm and
Yeah.
we are wasting time?
But I'm tied up.
I don't know who you are,
You're not
but she
even
is
down
kind of
No,
cute.
he did
so,
take
He
you
said
down.
he
Oh, you did?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you did come down?
Well, I burst in when I heard a pounding axe on the ground. I was like,
Will
what?
you untie me?
Would you just untie the girl? I mean, look, she looks like a little thing that's gonna like collapse right in front of us.
That's probably what she wants, and then she's gonna turn into a demon or
Yeah.
something.
No.
Okay. Our goal is to get out.
Yes.
We know there are bad things down here. There are worse things down here, I think, than the, well, maybe not the worst things.
Wow, can you stop talking and just untie me already?
I just kind of stare at it.
Yeah, I break the chains.
What?
My
Thank you.
And I'm gonna run up and give them both a huge hug.
No,
Just a-
no, you're not out yet.
Oh,
What? I thought that they broke my
I'm
chains.
working on
It
it.
takes a little while to break chains, young lady. You calm down. All right.
I'm
How would you like
121.
to break the chains? Would you like to cut them with your axe? Are you tempting that? What are you trying to
A
do?
lockpick. Anybody have a lockpick?
There's
All
no.
our junk was taken.
Yeah, all of our
I
stuff was
can,
taken.
I can reach my hand in the lock mechanism.
Oh, yeah.
Try to manipulate it and find what I was gonna do on the door when I thought
Yeah.
it was just padlock.
Yeah.
Do that.
So
You
I'll
try.
slowly. Where's the lock on
Arms.
under arms?
Yep.
Okay.
Shackles.
So I'll reach my hand up to her head, and then I'll go down and I'll just kind of.
Oh, I thought you were gonna Vulcan mind meld.
I'll just kind of do, yeah.
Or
I'll phase my
mind,
hand
your
into the
mind.
lock, and I do this in just like dead eye contact with her until I find the lock thing and I click it.
Okay. Yeah, it takes a while. Like a solid 15 minutes.
Oh my
Oh, wow.
god.
Going around.
The whole time I'm
Should have
just
just
like.
chopped off her hands.
During
You're
that
not- you're
15
not very
minutes, I
handy
go back
down
up
there,
and I
are
start
you?
looking around, making sure nobody's coming.
Yeah. So far, nobody's coming.
Good.
All's quiet on the western front.
Okay.
Oh, we're on the west side of town.
Maybe.
Alright.
You have one job.
Look gorgeous.
No.
1.5 jobs.
I'm gonna hug. I am going to just
No.
hug you.
I
I'm going to
resist
uncomfortably
all that.
hug you, like draw you in.
I
and be like,
resist
Thank
this
you.
completely. I put my battle axe like this in her chest.
So it's like 2 feet out.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Dwarf, tiny arms.
Like, so you hug the spectral form.
yes,
Okay. So,
which is the body is abandoned now.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
body's
he's
upstairs.
unconscious, and
Oh no, Gwen's up there.
All over himself.
Gwen's up there.
Yeah, she's still up there with my.
Yeah.
So
Gwen's in
I
front of
say,
the body going,
I'm
What
gonna
did
go
he
get
do?
my body,
No, Gwen knows about that.
and then we're gonna talk
I
about
was trying to think of
how to
some
get
stupid
out
way of being like, oh yeah, he does do that. Huh?
what's her name?
Can I have knowledge of how to get out?
No, you
Okay.
can't. Sorry, but
Nope.
you can pretend to have knowledge of how to get out.
What's her name again? Vivu.
Vita Vu.
The whole lie
Vita.
detector test.
Vita Vu.
Vita Vu. We're gonna call you Vita.
It's Vita Vu.
Sound like an island I went to, and
Okay.
Vita.
I'm gonna go get my body. And I
Yeah.
throw it upstairs.
I
What's
want
it
to
look like?
look and see if there's anything good to take in the dungeon there.
Like
There's
see-through?
some moldy bread. There's more water.
I give the moldy bread to Fred.
I will try and figure my character out
Fred.
better.
Such a
Sorry.
chore for everybody.
Yeah.
Be the total drama queen.
So So I go upstairs, get my body. Gwen, can you move?
Yeah, I think I'm good to move now.
No, a short rest is an hour. You still got 45 minutes. if
I
you
wasn't
take
planning to
short
take a short rest.
Okay.
I thought I was just trying to bandage my
Well,
hand. I didn't think
after
we had
hearing
time for a short rest.
Her story, we can't even take a rest.
Yeah, we don't
No,
have
we got
time.
here.
This ain't a
So
good
that's
place.
I'm gonna. They were all down there for that
Is there
conversation.
a third
Were you down?
level?
No.
I burst in when you were smacking your.
Yeah, she was still in chains.
Lie detector.
Was
test.
she?
Yeah.
I forget when we were
I
talking about.
I don't know if I heard that.
So anyway, we relay.
So- What'd you guys find down there?
So
Hello,
Hi.
I'm Vita Vu. What's your name?
I recommend we go to a different
Grenfield.
building.
yeah, we need to
Hi,
leave here
Glenfield.
because they know they're gonna.
What
raise
were
an
you
alarm.
doing here?
Let's go to
Hey.
a different building.
This conversation.
The dark
happened in a
guys,
different place.
they like
Yeah,
chained me
let's go,
up
let's go.
when I was
I
looking for
grabbed
the
her
Alright,
by the
alright, alright,
arm
listen.
and
Grab and I start pulling.
Hey, Vitavu,
You
let's
will have to just do that.
Dude,
Hey,
sorry, do
hey, hey Vitavu,
What?
let's have a talk while we walk and let's be quiet.
that. Okay, so these
Wow,
these
you connect
guys,
so
the,
well.
the dark,
Yeah,
they're
mhm.
like dark elves.
Yeah,
you
totally.
guys can just interrupt us at any point. These
Okay.
dark elves,
Keep
they
going.
were like,
We're walking. We're
they had,
walking.
like, I was trying to get to these people.
I
like, the
reach
blue
over and
eyes
I put
figure out
my
what
hand
it's-
over him. And I keep walking. I keep walking as I'm pulling her by her mouth.
And I'll just keep the conversation going quietly.
Is she leaving?
You
us?
notice Fred pull something out of his back loincloth pocket.
He has his loincloth back on.
Took it back.
Did you pick it back up? And
Yeah.
put it back on?
New attack, fling poo.
And you see
I know where you really got
the
that.
gag that was in Vitavu's mouth, or
Oh.
Vitavu's mouth, and he goes up and starts to re-gag her.
I help him.
Gwen's is like, no, there's no time for that. Let's go. We gotta keep moving.
Does anybody have a charger
For what?
for Android?
I do. Oh, you got it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Badoom.
And starts to gag her.
All right.
Hey,
So
stop
can,
that.
all right. So
I also gag.
we're still on kind of the outside,
cool.
the outskirts of this big city.
I will
I feel like this is
try
gonna
to
be a
stop it.
reoccurring theme.
Yes. Also note, when you walk outside, you notice 3 gargoyle statues on the roofs kind of around where you're at.
Whoop. Let's go back inside. Hang on a second here. We don't want to deal with those things.
Yeah.
But they don't move.
Can we find another, like a back alley out of this into another building?
Can we tell where they're looking?
Hmm?
Are they looking in our direction?
They're all just kind of like triangulated in your general direction, yes?
So, but is the face kind of looking down at us?
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Well, okay. Listen. Last time those things got excited, it seemed it happened right after Crawl used his flame breath. So,
Who's that?
Don't use flame breath.
short version: don't use flame breath, but don't use anything that might be like that.
Isn't she
Um,
gag?
Don't-
I'm going to suggest we don't cast spells. We didn't have any trouble while we were walking, so let's just be quiet and
Don't draw attention to yourself.
don't draw attention to yourself and just I guess walk normally, stealthily,
Wait.
quietly.
I pull on her gag for a second. Which way do we go to get out of here?
I can be quiet.
Which way do we go to get out of
Can
here?
you take the gag off?
Take the gag.
No.
Take the
I'm,
gas off.
okay, take it off.
Okay,
Which
I
way do we
I
go to
can
get
be
out of
quiet.
here?
Okay, so we need to go back that way.
Which way is he pointing?
Which way are you pointing? Towards
Wait.
town, towards the way they came.
Towards the town. Down.
Okay. Yeah, towards town.
So basically,
Towards-
the way we were headed.
The way we were headed. Okay.
So now I can lock her over
I
again.
don't know. I was just down there in chains, and then you guys came and like threw an axe by my hand, and then you were like all threatening me and
Put it
asked me a
back
bunch of questions.
Okay, I put it back. I put the gang back on.
No, seriously, guys, this is not making friends.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, you guys just walk ahead. I'll walk with her, and we'll be quiet.
So head
She doesn't
towards
get
the
it.
bridge. Is that what?
We need to get out of here.
Yeah.
So
It
let's
looks
just-
like it's
let's
only a
just go.
mile to not clear.
Just
We
don't draw.
just-
yeah,
yeah.
Just walk quietly. Don't draw attention to yourself. Just try to.
Don't do anything stupid. Don't cast anything. Don't throw
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, just
don't drop
go,
anything.
just walk.
Just be quiet.
Just go. Be quiet. Let's walk.
And yeah, let's get away from those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
We walk towards the bridge.
Okay. You walk towards the bridge in the open for half a mile.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get to the bridge.
Yeah, you get to the bridge.
So.
Is
do
there
we need
anything-
to look at the bridge? Do we go swing wide?
Yeah.
So-
You see.
So I genuinely have no idea how I got there then.
Let's just.
Huh? You have a general
Just
idea
go across
of how you got
Yeah.
there.
This
Okay.
is kind of getting old.
Can
You don't
help
have
me
a
with
general
that, though?
idea of what the path was while you got there when the drow kidnapped you and covered your face and eyes and drug you into this encampment.
So you,
Okay.
Throw me a
We're
bone.
doing. I just start.
I just cross the bridge.
I just say, just stay close to me, and just stay quiet.
Yeah, you see when you approach the bridge and kind of examining it, because that was sounding like what you wanted to do, a large humanoid figure underneath the bridge.
oh shoot.
It's a bridge troll.
This is troll.
And as he notices you, he starts to lumber out from underneath the bridge
Does anybody speak troll?
and walks up to take the head of the bridge. And just stands there.
I will.
I walk up to him. I say, "What language do you speak?"
Oh great.
What language do you say that in?
Common.
Okay. He says, "Puny human, I speak common."
Barely.
May we cross this bridge?
Pay the troll toll.
How much?
13 teeth.
13 teeth.
Crap, I should have taken.
How many
Crawls
how many
teeth.
bats do we have still?
Bats have teeth.
None. We
Did
ate
you,
them.
oh, you ate the bats.
Well, no, actually, well, let's see. We were going to.
troll toll.
Anybody got any teeth?
How many teeth does Fred have?
No.
Lots.
How many hissy flops
I say, Fred.
from the rocks?
You like rock?
Wait.
Can't do it.
Here, have some rocks.
I may have saved our lives. Hold on. Let me look through my stuff.
Okay.
Pay the troll toll.
Do you take anything other than teeth, troll?
You see from back behind, he kind of turns his head, and you see another head kind of attached to the other side, and he says, "I can do something for you."
Okay. What can you do for us?
What do you have?
What do you mean? We're looking to cross the bridge.
pay the troll
Oh,
toll.
I'm talking. Oh.
Tell us what you have.
I have a dagger. I pull the dagger out.
His eyes lock onto it, and he says, "Okay."
Hand him the dagger.
Okay. He takes the dagger. You see him touch it to his arm, and he disappears.
Oh, crap.
Can we cross now?
Yeah, go. The dagger's just sitting there, kind of falls to the ground.
Okay, short
I
version.
Pick the dagger back up.
Take that
Can I see
dagger
that for a
with
second?
you.
I touch it in the same manner to a nearby rock.
Doesn't do anything.
I touch it in the same manner to Fred.
He disappears.
What did you do that for?
Didn't you just see what happened?
Oh,
He was. Oh,
Fred just disappeared. So the dagger that I have, the troll asked what I had, and I said I have a dagger, and he asked for the dagger, and I gave him the dagger, and he touched the dagger to his arm and disappeared.
You do that,
So
and
then
oh
he
my
asked,
god.
let me
And
see
then
the
the
dagger.
dagger dropped.
And he touched a rock, and it didn't do anything, and then he touched Fred in the same manner, and Fred disappeared.
Put that dagger down.
You can have it back.
Give me the hilt of that dagger.
Oh yeah.
So I take the hilt. And
All right, be
put it
really
back
careful,
in my
but keep that
belt.
thing handy because who knows who we're gonna need to
Yeah,
make disappear like that.
Consequences of what just happened.
poor Fred.
Fred is gone. Fred's in a better place, I'm sure.
Maybe.
I think that's gonna
Hard to
be a
say.
counter of 11 now. Anyway, all right,
Cross the bridge.
let's cross the bridge.
That's an interesting dagger.
I'll start across. Come on,
I'm glad
Vito.
I didn't rub my foot across it.
I should have done
So,
that.
do I still have
Here, let's take that
pieces of
stupid
crawl
gag
on?
off of you, and I take the gag off.
Do
of
I see like
Vito.
his eye or something?
Thanks, man.
On
No.
there?
Come on, it's Gwenfield.
See,
to
like
you.
Okay, Gwen.
it's more of just like blood and guts than anything.
Oh, okay.
Not like full organs.
Okay.
Where is this?
Oh, I'm just asking how much of crawl is on him. Okay,
Oh,
let's
okay.
keep walking.
Okay.
Yeah, I took the gag off Vito. Come on, let's go.
So I look back and see where the gargoyles are.
You don't see him
Stay close.
I want to look under the bridge.
anymore. Okay.
The troll. I'm gonna just investigate. See if anything's
Investigate
down
the
there.
wagons.
Yeah. There's a little encampment. There's what appears to be a dead spider of some kind, like a very large spider. There's some various bones laid about the place. There's a club, and
A troll horde.
yeah, basically just
And a
kinda like
gigantic battle axe.
Yeah.
Can I just add a sidebar?
sure.
I wanted to add a graphic of a wagon to the back of that shirt, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
didn't work out.
That would be pretty sweet.
You investigate the wagons.
Does anybody come down there with me?
Well,
Okay.
if you're walking
You went down there?
Fred
Yeah, I
would-
just walked down. I
What?
say,
Fred would have.
yeah, I just say, I'm gonna go look down there. Is anybody coming? And
So
then
I just kind of stay where I can see you.
okay. So I don't find anything. I just walk back up and don't
I
disturb
cross over
anything.
and wait on the other side.
Okay.
How
Like-
long is this bridge?
About a few hundred yards. The
Oh,
water
okay.
below you, pretty deep and moving considerably faster than the water that you were in.
Okay. All right. Well,
Cross the
let's
bridge.
Cross the bridge.
Yeah, you guys get across the bridge, no big deal. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
So Vito,
let's do some.
you
Yeah.
said you were here 3 hours. The dark elves had you tied up for 3 hours.
Can
Yeah,
So it hasn't been very long that you were here.
it was like an eternity.
Have
Yeah.
we hear the water?
I feel that.
Huh?
Can we hear the water?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you heard? Did you hear this water when you came? When they kidnapped you or whatever?
No, I don't remember the water. No.
Wait, did you tell them that you had been kidnapped? Or you never said any of that. I just told you that as part of your backstory. You had so far told them you knew where you were going.
But I was obviously captured.
You're,
Huh? Yeah.
So you're lying.
We meant
No,
on the
I
way.
wasn't saying. No,
Captured.
kidnapped.
We
Okay,
meant-
I guess the
or-
word kidnapped.
Yeah, maybe
You
I
wouldn't
used
know.
that. I wouldn't know.
He meant like captured on
When
When
and
you were
brought
when
to
you were
the
captured
house.
and brought
When you were
down
brought
there,
here.
did you hear the water?
No, I don't remember the water. No.
So we're not going.
It's all right.
But
you
there
got one.
was like this bag over my head, and it
Yeah.
was kind of dark. And so like when we were walking along, I could hear like the footsteps and like maybe some rocks occasionally. You know, you'd like kick one and then like might roll down the road a little ways for a bit.
Okay.
And then you could hear
So
like
which
sometimes
way should we
there
go
was like
once
some
we're
echoing. And, what?
Yeah, I'm just looking around. I'm not even
Yeah.
paying
Let's
attention.
keep going. We need to find shelter.
So what do we see now?
Best we
So it
can.
appears like you're walking now into even though the town that you were in was quite large and had some larger buildings and stuff, this now looks like the hub of the area.
And there's nobody
and
here.
as you begin to get closer, you see on the far side a wall kind of wrapping around this entire city. You can just barely make it out, and you see an occasional flash of fire, and you hear an occasional explosion off in the distance, and yelling and the clamoring of steel against other various objects: rock, other steel, wood. Yeah.
So are we still in
Sounds
clear
like they're in
area?
trouble.
Yeah. So far, in a clear area.
Sounds like they're in trouble. We should probably be careful, but we might want to get closer to take a look.
I have
Just
a feeling
be
I know
quiet.
what I'm gonna see.
What's that?
I have a feeling I know what we're gonna see.
Bodies hitting the floor.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see blue-eyed zombies attacking the city, and if we play it right, we could be considered not worth killing if they think we're on their side against the
We need to
blue-eyed things.
find somewhere to rest, or
I agree.
somewhere we
I'm
can
hurt
hole
pretty
up for a
bad.
few hours.
That's my.
I'm not really
Roll
in
with
any
this
shape to fight, but
Got
somebody might be able to do something.
We want to camp under the bridge,
Oh,
on the opposite side of the river. Camp under the bridge.
How far away are the flames?
I don't know. Can we take
Are we?
a?
Has it been long enough to take a long rest, or just a short time for a short
No,
rest?
just a short rest. So
No.
you guys haven't spent even half the day meandering around yet.
Okay, we need to take some sort of rest because
How far away are the
I'm
flames?
running out of spell slots and
A couple miles.
you guys
so-
are almost dead.
All in one direction.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, I know you're good.
Thanks.
So is there a
I've always-
house nearby?
No, you still
Just-
got
just
another
the
half
encamp-
mile till you even get to the edge of the city.
We need to.
And there's the encampment under
this
the
a-
bridge for the troll.
This is the second city.
Yeah, the much larger one.
Oh, much
The
larger
hub.
city. Gotcha.
Maybe we should just go there.
You want to go check out and see what's over there?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
We got nice like
Yeah.
heft to them, and they're solid.
Okay,
We're good.
keep going.
Okay.
I would be
Rolling,
cautious.
rolling,
I
To,
don't
Yeah.
think it's a good idea. I think we should go the opposite direction.
Oh.
We need to go back. I think we should get out of here.
yeah.
But
We need to-
when we cross the bridge, could we see a town leaving or a road leaving the town in another way?
You see the river. The river clearly goes somewhere.
Yeah.
Comes from a thing.
So
and
we can
goes
just
to
follow
a
the
place.
river.
So
I would assume
Up
that the river
river?
flows up to the top.
The river
so-
tends to float down.
Well, if we go
Yeah, if we
upriver.
go
Well, I mean,
upriver-
if we go upriver
if we
from
go
where it's
upriver,
going,
we would probably
So
It's
we can
gotta
go
go
back across the bridge and follow the river.
Oh, we can follow the river
we
from
can
here.
go,
I mean, we're still.
yeah, up on this side.
Or you just jump in the water and go for a float.
But we know where it goes that way.
And end up in the
Dude.
lake with the thing.
It goes to the poop factory.
No, this is substantially larger than anything close to what
The
you
poop
guys are.
factory.
That
Yeah.
could have
Well,
been
let's-
a
let's
small
travel no further.
estuary off of
I
this.
mean, if you're lost and out in the woods, you find
Yeah.
a water source and you go down
This is a
because it will
legit
eventually
body of
lead
water.
to a larger water source, which will lead to civilization. So, if we travel upriver, we'll eventually lead to the.
You guys are already at civilization.
We are, but
But
we want to
away
get out of
from-
the Underdark.
I tend to think that if the Dark Elves had a representation at the Dwarf King's palace, then there's a good chance that they're in the same predicament, and if they can
Or
see that
they'll
we're
throw
our
us in the
allies-
midst of the battle like the king did.
Okay, that's a good point. Let's go upriver.
It's 50-50. Right.
Do we have
Yeah,
friends
last time we
there?
decided to go get help from somebody that knew who didn't like us. We're in the
work out so
Underdark
Yeah.
now.
We didn't know anything about. I mean, we haven't
Yeah.
had good luck.
And the
with,
drow do not like people. They do not like anybody other than
No, they do not like people
Let's see.
or good taste.
Can we get
There's that.
close enough without, can we get close enough to see what we see, right? To the big city. Is it still drow?
Well,
If it's not drow, that makes a difference.
let's go into a house and then you can use your floaty float and go and check
You
it
guys
out.
you've already, Crawl saw drow and told you guys about the drow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know it's
poop
drow.
and pee into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we know that it was Drow that took
And drow are
her
dark elves,
captive.
correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, let's just go upriver. Or yeah, let's just
Yeah,
go
drow
upriver.
are not friendly. Drow
Right.
Let's go upriver.
Drow are food, not friends.
So I'd say see what we can see in the city. If it's drow, then yeah, go.
Yeah,
wherever.
if you want to
it's-
see what's in the city, then we can park it in one of these houses. I'm a little afraid of the gargoyles.
There's no houses.
There's no
We're not
houses,
around
but we could
anything
park it
like
where
that.
we're
We're
at.
in the middle of a giant
Couple
field
miles
with
away.
a river in the middle running straight through it.
Okay.
That's actually a pretty good idea. Have him go in his spirit
Okay.
form to the city to check it out while we kind of stay back here safe.
Okay, leave the dagger.
Yeah, and we
Okay.
won't touch you with it.
Find something to wrap it in.
I'd have thought about
Or
it.
if we get
Wait,
attacked
if
by
the
10
spirit
people,
left
we'll
and we
punch
touch
the
the
dagger.
body,
See where
maybe
it
he could.
goes. He remain in spirit form.
Okay, so
Well,
I'll
maybe he'd know like where Fred was.
stick the dagger in the ground or something. I
Does
don't
the
know, or
ground
hand it
disappear?
off to
Yeah.
Anagai.
Okay, I hold it and I wrap it in something and I stow it away.
Don't touch that blade.
Nope, I
Okay.
didn't.
So you guys are parked somewhere out of sight ish.
Well, we had walked. Yeah, we could go back to the bridge. Just go back to the bridge and hang out underneath it.
Is it relatively flat around here? Is there
Yep.
any? So there's no jutting up rocks that we can kind of like park next to and sit.
You're in a field.
We're in a field. Is
You're
there
in a wide open field. in
But are there,
between
like,
these two
rocks in it?
encampments.
off in the distance?
There's like pebbles if you want to munch on some pebbles.
How close are we to the
New
nearest
Fred.
building? And is it a
New
big
Half a
Fred.
mile.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
New
would it
Fred
have
too.
people in it?
I don't know. You're half a mile away from it.
Does it? Do I see lights? I mean, does it look like civilization other than the ruins?
Yeah, the big town looks like civilization.
Okay.
Like it's a big city.
Okay. So let's get a little closer, and then when we are like I don't know 100,
Yeah.
200 yards away, then we'll just park it, and then you can go up, and
Okay.
we'll just kind of sit and wait for you.
Okay.
Okay.
A couple hundred yards away, we'll still be very,
I mean,
very
we- just keep
visible.
in mind we are in the Underdark, and we don't exactly know what you can do, and so we don't know if this is going to be a problem if you can get captured like that.
Right. I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Is there any way you can signal us if something happens?
We tie rope to him.
But
I think that works. No, I don't
Can
know.
you ring a bell?
I can ring a bell, but
No,
I
we've had
don't.
can you play the guitar like you're ringing the bell?
If I can,
Go.
can I
Come on.
do anything?
Mm-mm.
Like
you can't
when
do
I'm
anything. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
so
You roll high enough, you do whatever you want.
if my
Whatever
if
you
my
want.
body
Whatever
if
you
my
want.
spirit is out of my body,
Okay.
do I have enough connection with my body that I could move my body?
No.
Okay.
You know, the further away you get, you know
The
that
less
you
connected
feel
I
less
am.
connected.
Okay.
But the connection when you're close by is that of sensing when your body is being harmed or in pain or is hungry, stuff
Okay.
like that.
But not the other way around.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I don't know that there's any way I could signal you. So
Okay.
we're in the field.
Well, we're in a field, and we'll wait for no longer than an hour before we move.
Okay, I'll just All right, so
We'll take your body with you, or with us, if you don't come back.
where are you going if
We'll-
you leave?
We'll go upriver.
Just go upriver. Okay. All right, so I will.
So you're gonna walk through the field, all of you, right? Just
Yes.
clarification.
Mhm.
And when you're about 300-400 yards, you're gonna park it, and then you're gonna advance forward and check out the buildings that are right in the vicinity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slowly.
I don't
I'm
think we should
looking-
get that close. I don't think we should get our bodies that close because they'll be able to see us from the buildings.
What's bow range?
600 feet.
600 feet.
Okay, so
Well,
we're
300 feet is, we're all right. I just don't want to get close enough to where, like, if the gargoyles are like looking at us, they tend to stay over by the buildings. So I don't want to
Okay.
get that close.
Okay.
yeah, and I'm looking. I'm gonna look for are there gargoyles? What type of creatures? Humans?
And
elves?
if there's, I mean, if we can get into a building that seems abandoned or something,
Yeah.
that would probably be best to come tell us. And
Okay.
then you can go further into town.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just want to get away.
That's
from
what I'm
this.
looking for as I go forward. So
All right.
we're
Let's,
good.
let's do that.
Do it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going
Yeah.
forward.
You go over. It's an uneventful walk. You guys all drop off. You go forward in spiritual form as these guys kind of hang out in the low-lying grass, lay on the ground, make themselves scarce, try and hide the best that they can. Put their ghillie suits on.
That's right.
Yeah.
Blend in.
Gillis.
Yep.
Damn, go into the long grass. Stay out of long grass.
Who has the dagger right now?
I did.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to know. Yeah, you begin advancing into these houses. Much nicer than the rubbled areas. Clearly, regularly, and still dwelt in. Nice furniture. All the accoutrements of well-to-do people in these houses.
Complicated
Okay.
word.
Have I seen any people yet?
Huh?
Do I see people?
You do not see any people right away in the houses. No.
Okay. Am I up to the houses?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep going. I'm gonna kind of stay on the outside as much as I can, looking for what kind of creatures inhabit this town, city.
Sure. Once you get a bit further away from kind of the line that you're at, maybe a little bit more in, you do start to notice women and children, drow, still kind of in their houses, hanging out. Some of them have rooms that they've huddled themselves into and gathered and stuff, and appear to be protecting themselves from something.
Okay.
Fantastic opportunity for making allies or getting killed.
Yeah.
You'll never know
Yeah.
unless you encounter one
All
of
right.
them
So
and
I
they capture you.
will do this for about 25 minutes and then head back.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really learn anything else other than
Okay.
yes, drow,
Drow.
no to men, and well-to-do.
No
Pretty
male
much.
drow.
Yep, around in the immediate vicinity.
No gargoyle.
See
Oh,
gargoyle.
sorry.
You do, however, have a bomb dropped on your head.
Seriously.
That noise came from a different dimension.
Yes.
Okay.
Good thing you were in spirit form.
Yeah, seriously. Alright, so I head back and say all that.
Yep.
No male drow, female children drow, huddled. They look like they're sheltering against something.
Well, they're bad people anyway.
But
so.
it's nice. Like,
They
the
look
buildings
afraid?
are nice. The buildings are well taken care of. Not that that means.
Were they like afraid, like their husbands were off to war?
I would imagine, since we can hear the clanking of
Yeah.
swords and explosions off in the
Well, maybe it's the blue people. Maybe we should go see.
Nah.
We've had enough with the blue people. We want to get out of here so we can find the root cause of this, and rather than just fighting a bunch of blue people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely time for more of that.
So, what do you think? Should we go further into town and investigate? Is that what you want to figure out, or do we just find a way out of the Underdark? I mean, this all should lead to us getting out of the Underdark.
Yeah.
So, like, where are you guys going though? Like, you want to get out of here?
Yeah,
We want to get out of the Underdark.
we want to get back to our ship.
Okay. And
I
then
look
what?
I look at him and shake my head.
And I look at
I'm
him
at
and I
her.
say, "I didn't say it was an airship."
You have an airship? You have an airship?
Yeah, it's somewhere. We need to get out of here.
Cool.
This is why you need to get us out of here. We're also filthy rich.
But where are you
So-
going? Okay, well, okay, but where are you going? I'm rich too.
Oh, are you?
So who cares? Where are you going?
Who cares?
Where are you going?
We came from Citadel Adbar.
Okay, where are you going? Oh my gosh.
We're
Can
trying-
you even hear me? Wow.
Did Fred take the gag with him when he disappeared?
Probably.
No, I have it.
No.
Say one more word.
Right. So.
So just touch her with a dagger.
This is-
a dirty plan now.
Oh, I'm sorry. That.
Party shoot my bag and I pull out the dagger.
Say hi to Fred.
Say hello to my little friend.
We'll find out what is going on. You rolled one more.
So.
Do you do it?
No. No, I didn't. Not yet.
Tempt me, Frodo.
Wow.
Yeah, we either go upriver or we go into town. There's no male drow. There must be. My assumption is they're off wherever the noises are. whether they're making weapons or something. I mean, we're not going to know unless we go find out, or we skip it altogether.
Yep.
Thoughts?
Well, I just kind of say we need to go somewhere. So, you said that there was people in this house.
There's there's women and children drow.
Okay. You know what? Let's go. And then I start walking toward the house.
The bodies hit the bodies.
Cool.
Start
We
walking
need to
toward the house.
find.
We get. Can we get to the front door of this place?
Yeah, the front door.
Okay. I get to the front door and I say, you and you go over here 10 feet and just stand up against the wall.
Probably a good idea.
But I don't want to. I just want to help out, and I just want
And
to
I
be
hold up the dagger again. I go up to the door and I say, just follow my lead. Then I knock on the door.
Okay.
I'll take the dagger back.
No response.
And I just hold on to it.
No, I take the.
The,
I just.
I have it in my hand and I'm holding
You
it.
should absolutely fight
You're
over
not going
that.
to give me back the dagger.
Just follow my lead. You don't hear it. Don't hear
Nobody
anything?
answers. You can clearly hear people inside, like, shh, quiet, shh. But nobody answers.
I'll just say, we mean you no harm. We're friends. And quiet enough to where they can hear me on the other side, but not loud enough that anybody within.
What language do you say that in?
I say it in common.
Okay. Yeah, no response.
Can you guys speak Elvish?
Yeah.
I'm an elf.
We're-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Can you
hope
can
so.
you say that you don't mean no harm? We are travelers looking for information, or something like with that.
I have no idea.
We're
Sure.
innocent travelers.
I'll try Elvish.
Say it in good manner of we know that
They
you're
so
in
don't
people,
speak
blah,
Elvish.
blah, blah.
Where are languages? Oh, here we go.
I will
I
say
speak Elvish too.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do.
You're with me. Hiding in the garbage.
I guess I'll say hello. Is anyone in there? We need help.
Okay.
In Elvish.
Again, no response.
I don't know what language Drow speaks.
You also can't. I should have specified that. You can't understand the language that they're speaking.
So you just can't understand the language.
Can do a
Unless somebody speaks Undercommon.
I speak common.
And none of you understand the language that they're speaking.
Well, they can't
Can you
understand
unlock
us.
the door?
If we push in there,
Did
they're
we
gonna
try
think
the
we're
door? Is it locked?
attacking.
What's that?
Did we try the door? Is it locked?
Nobody's tried the door. No, it is not locked. If you're
Listen,
trying the door,
this
it's
is gonna
not
make
locked.
us look like the bad guys. They are going to attack us if we go in there. We can't do this. Let's go
There's
somewhere
women and
else.
children in there.
They're hiding, obviously,
Obviously, they're hiding, but we need to do something. We can't
and they're
just stand around
probably
going,
going to
"What are we
hide from
gonna do?"
us.
Do you think they need our help?
I just need to know if they can identify what this dagger is. I'm curious where it goes.
They seem confused.
Yeah.
Maybe it leads out of the Underdark.
We
We
need
don't
to-
know.
The dagger does not lead out of the Underdark.
We don't know.
I'm about ready to stab myself.
Was there a
with that.
spider?
So I open the door.
Was there any markings on the dagger?
Not a
Okay.
single marking.
I just open the door,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I don't have the dagger in my hand. I showed it before I opened the door, and I go in like this, and I'm looking for people. Is there
Okay.
anybody there?
Huh?
Is there anybody
Not
there?
right in the front room, no.
Okay, so we just need to find somebody. Let's just walk around with our hands up, trying to be as friendly as possible. I just want to.
Breaking in their front door and walking in.
They went inside. Should we go help them now?
No.
Yeah, you walk around for a while until you come to a room. There's no doors or anything like that inside. It's just all one front door and everything else is open. And you turn the corner and you see a woman and 3 children, and the youngest child lets out a wailing scream
Oh
when you
gosh.
appear.
And I say, and I just kind of do this, and I say, and I just go, whoa, 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 and I just kind of stand back, and I kind of get down on my knees, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then, like, trying to let them know we don't mean any harm.
Okay.
And then I
Just lots of crying,
just crying.
lots
so
of
they're,
screaming,
they're fine.
lots of saying things unintelligibly.
This is a bad idea.
So I kind of I slowly pull this dagger out, and I just hold it like this.
They run as soon as you start drawing a dagger
Okay.
out the window.
Out the window.
Crap.
Going.
By us?
Huh? Yes.
This is.
I watch them run.
Huh?
And they just like
It's
run.
up to you. Do you want to watch them run? You see
I'm gonna step out and say,
first
honey,
kids.
guys, are you okay?
What are
What's
you
wrong?"
again? An Azamar, right?
Asthma.
Okay. Which?
Scourge.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. They seem kind of okay with your presence. A little bit.
Say, come over here.
But they don't. You're not speaking anything that they understand. You see going like
That's what I
this. They're not like scared of you, but then they look and see the dwarf and just turn tail and run.
It's probably time to kill them now.
Like, all right, well, we know they're not friendly.
Couldn't
so
you
let's,
just say
we solved that problem. Let's
I was
go.
up against. I was
I'm
just
getting
standing
tired
there.
of us just standing
They're,
here talking
they're
about
not
stuff.
friendly,
so
but
let's
they're
go.
not.
They're not aggressive.
Enemy.
They're
Where
also
do they go?
terrified.
So I have.
They run
Where?
down the alley.
All right,
Alright.
so let's get out of here. Let's
yeah,
go.
we need to get out of here.
Let's
So
go.
I said, okay, we need to go. I look out the window and I tell these guys, let's go back to where we are, go to the river, and go upstream.
They were cool with him.
They were cool with him, but they didn't stick around.
Well, it's my fault for sure.
Oh yeah, you are a dwarf.
Yeah, the big mean
If we
dwarf,
try
you
this
scare
again,
him off.
have her-
I just
big
stood there.
meanie.
her approach.
I just stood
All
there.
right, so we can go down.
Probably
Let's go
your
down 3 or 4
luscious
blocks.
beard.
Here, let's
That's
go
what
now.
it is.
3 or 4 blocks,
So I-
moving, running, yanking, banking.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
sure.
knock on the next door.
Whatever, if I don't go.
Okay, you knock on the door.
I hide outside. by
Guys,
myself.
do you want me to take this one?
Yes, do it.
Okay.
Have a chat with them.
I know a secret knock.
Can you hear anything? Can they understand you? We just need information.
Give me the secret knock. Nailed it. Okay, yeah. For a while, nobody responds, and then in Elvish, do you speak Elvish?
Yes.
Okay, you hear, hello?
Hi there. I'm Vitavoo.
What are you doing? You heard the alarms.
You guys speak Elvish too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Go
you
back
can
to your house.
you can insert in any time in this conversation.
We don't have a house. We're
Yes,
trying
you
to.
do. What are you doing?
No, we're not from here. We're trying to find
Why are
some
you
help
here?
and
Go
cover.
away.
We're trying to find help.
We're not here to help. We need help too.
Well, maybe we can help each other.
Go talk to the men.
But where are they?
Fighting. What do you need help from if not from that?
I don't know. I'm just scared.
Then go away. I'm scared too.
Ask
But-
them what they're fighting.
What have they been fighting?
What?
Do you guys drink all the angry orchards?
Oh, I don't know.
I think there's one in there.
Did you say that in Elvish?
I sure did.
Do you have any angry orchards there?
That one in the back. There's not one in the back. There?
No, that's not that one.
Like you don't know. Where are you from? How long have you been here?
I don't know. Like at least 3
You
hours.
don't know where you're from. Go. Talk to the men.
Say thank you.
No, I want help. Can you please help me?
No response.
Okay, let's go. Back to men.
We should just burn this town down.
That'd leave a mark. We either make it. So okay, so we're going through
This is not a good idea.
through the city.
That's the plan?
No, I'm trying to get bearings.
Yeah.
So we came into the city.
Yep.
Where do we hear the noises? On
Far
the other-
end of the city.
The far end of the city.
Far end of the
So
city.
we-
Other
okay.
side of the city.
And what is on the left and right side of the city as we go in? Is it-
Walls.
okay, it's all big walls.
Yep. And then
Like-
open space after that.
Okay.
This cavern is giant to enormous.
Okay. So we either go upriver or we make our way through the city.
Let's go through the city.
I kind of say go through the city.
Over the river and through the woods to clouds.
I see there's got to be some building that's totally empty. If we need to.
Well, there's a building that's empty.
Let's go through the city.
Yeah, there's
We
buildings that are empty.
And we
Like
emptied
the
that.
first buildings you went to were empty.
We emptied that one
On the
building
end.
out.
So
Okay.
we want to find an empty building and just pull up, rest up.
Sure.
Have Azamar
I'm not getting
person
captured
go-
again.
Yeah. So find the most abandoned looking building with no lights on, and
The buildings that you entered at first on this side of town were completely empty.
we go back and
Sorry.
find one of those.
And then what?
Take a rest.
We all need to heal up. I mean, if we're going to encounter something on the other side of the city, whether it's
Okay, who's not healed?
I'm over half health, a little
I'm
bit.
mostly dead.
He's mostly dead.
Fred's gone.
I'm over half.
Fred is unaccountable.
I have lots
for
of
at the
healing
moment.
abilities
You
in
don't
my
know where
pool
Fred
right
is.
now.
We're not quite sure where Fred is. He's
Or
maybe
a
not gone.
decent bit.
I'm mostly dead.
Crawl, I think he's dead.
Yeah, Carl is dead.
No, let's.
So is
yeah,
it
he's dead.
long enough for us to take a long rest?
No.
I mean,
Not yet.
you can wait in the house for longer than a long rest time in order to take
We
Okay.
a
got 30
well,
minutes till the end
like
of the
you
thing.
could-
Let's just do
Yeah,
that
let's
at the
let's
end.
go to the let's. So do you want to
Let's
go
go to
here?
the-
I can heal. I can use up the rest of my spell slots. We can take a long rest and then we can continue.
Well, they weren't aggressive towards Vitavu,
Aggressive
so
towards
why don't
what?
we have her go talk to somebody?
Already tried that.
Didn't really
Not the
work.
men.
Well, right. You don't want to have
But
him. Do you want to have her go talk
We would
to
have
the
to
men?
split the party if
Yeah.
that were the case.
Hmm.
Because
I'll
we
go
can't.
with her.
Yeah.
That's a good plan.
no,
There
you
you go.
won't.
So okay, so are we in a house now?
Sure.
Is your
Let's go
idea
back to.
to send the person who is already prisoner to go
No.
talk.
That,
Yeah.
that was my idea, but
This
it
is-
doesn't
this
sound like
is-
a good
this
idea.
Until you said something.
Yeah. So
No, I don't think
Just-
we need
just
to split
wanting
the
some
party.
clarification.
no, we're
That's-
not splitting the party. We're not letting the person that we just found go and
How-
talk to somebody that captured her.
So we can take this rest.
Yeah, sure. You guys can start taking a long rest.
Okay, let's just take
Start
a long
taking a-
rest and then
Thanks.
Okay.
figure out what we're doing afterwards.
don't
Does that sound like a good
Renew
idea?
any of your skills yet?
They're gonna get people to come talk to us, so we're in their city.
Did we decide that we were going to take a long rest?
I think we started.
Yeah, you guys
'Cause
started.
that's where we needed to, like, eventually, before we do anything, intentionally, we need to heal up.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I need to heal up.
I don't.
Well, there are two people who can heal in this party who have not been helping the mostly dead character at all.
Well, we don't have enough spell slot. I don't have enough spell slots.
I can help.
I have 1, 2, 3 more spell slots left, and I'm
I've got
not going
a
to
couple.
waste those on somebody that I don't really care about. Because my character is a little selfish at the moment.
All right, watches. Anybody? Or are you guys just sleeping?
I can take watch.
Okay, you got a watch.
I got
I'll
this,
say
guys.
if you take the first 4, I
I
don't
need
need.
4 watches.
Well, if you take the first 2, I take the
There's
second
2 hours or 2
No,
watches.
2 watches because we don't need. I don't need a long rest. I only need a short rest.
Well, you'll have disadvantage if you don't
Yeah, I
take your
can
long rest in.
watch with her.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that I fully trust, just because she's new.
What's not to trust? Come on, honey.
Okay. Otherwise, so you guys are taking the first one.
Yeah. I don't.
With that,
Hello, Wesaka.
You made it.
Hey.
Yeah, we can.
Good to see
we
you,
can
Wesaka.
watch, and
Second.
I don't know that. I don't necessarily need sleep.
How long is the watch? 4
I
hours?
don't know
2
how
hours.
that works yet either.
2?
I
Now it's 4 hours.
3 weeks.
Wait, oh, we're
Oh.
resting for 16 hours.
Yeah, because half the day isn't gone, and you can only rest for once every 24 hours. So you gotta finish the day out and
So
get your 8
we
hour
don't even
rest.
need the first 8 hours though. We don't even need to watch. We can all just be
Yeah, we
Hanging
can.
out.
hanging out,
Yeah,
Yeah.
playing
chilling,
dice.
talking jokes.
We missed you too, Wesaka.
Well,
It's been
I would,
so long. It
um,
really has been a while.
Yeah.
I still feel like we could kind of just heal a couple people up and
Yeah, that might be good.
We
too.
should probably
I've
heal
got-
people up and keep moving because
I got a couple
those
lines.
drow are going to come back. They know we're here. When they know we're in this part of town, they're going to look for us.
so I have 30 HP from my lay on of hands that I can dish out.
Okay.
Okay, get over here, Gwen.
All
I
right.
have a couple extra slots, first level. If you don't want to waste yours, Tristan.
I also have
It's alright.
healing hands, which does another 6.
$23.
23 health.
23 health.
Cool.
What do you need?
Okay.
Am I? Or do we even talk about numbers, point numbers, when we're talking about how we feel, like health wise?
Doesn't really matter. I don't care.
I'm feeling a lot better, but I'm not at full health yet.
How much more do you need?
I'm like at 3/4, so 11 more points.
No, she's good. Because I need more healing than that. So, yeah, we just need to make it to where we can.
Yeah.
we can
Okay for
sit
today.
here.
I'm good for now. Like now we really
Okay.
need. Like I don't think we should stay in this house. I don't think we should stay in the city. If we're gonna try to avoid them, let's get out of here.
Avoid them.
Let's avoid.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, we're now avoiding.
The best option is to leave the city, go upriver, and try to go back
Yep.
to the
Let's just
surface.
go upriver.
Okay. So no longer long resting.
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too
Cool.
not yet.
So we head back
Let's-
out
Let's,
the way we
let's
came
get 8 hours between us and this city.
and get long or
Going
head
away
up river.
from the men.
Okay. Start booking it up river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Passing out a clip. Does anybody cast a really smart spell that would make it so you can't be tracked?
Guys, do you want me to try and make it so it's really hard for anybody to follow us?
I think that'd be a great idea.
Totally.
Cool. Let's
Cool.
do
I think
that.
The Rangers do that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be
I
awesome.
sure do.
Cool.
I died, Wessica.
Yeah.
Don't say versus coma death.
Okay. You
We're good.
guys
We're
Pass without
So-
trace.
want to get out of this place.
Run, run, run,
We're
run,
heading
run,
up
run,
river.
As
run.
fast as you can. You
I
can't
like
catch me.
a couple of hobbits and elves and
Yeah.
running,
Being chased by the
Balrog.
no, not the Balrogs.
The
The
wargs.
guys,
What a
the
guy.
wargs. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So we're going up river.
About 6 hours into your journey, where is the knife?
The knife is in my satchel.
Okay, your satchel gets extremely heavy. You fall backwards and slam into the ground.
Hey, Fred. And Troll.
Fred comes out.
Fred! I give him a very large hug.
He is covered in blood.
I don't
Whoa.
Where'd you go, Fred?
Where were you?
It's really cool.
What is it?
Well, what?
Yeah, it's like a library.
But why are you covered in blood?
I had to kill the troll.
Is the troll dead?
Yeah.
Okay,
In the
you're our
library.
king now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Are there other
amazing,
people
Fred.
there?
That's
So wait.
gross.
What kind of library is this?
Books.
Books.
Did you do
Can
anything?
you do anything? Can you read? Can you read? Okay, so
Is there
are they big books or little books?
Yeah.
Did
Okay.
you do anything
Yep,
to
yep.
come back, or did you
Yeah.
just?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Big shiny.
So did you walk through it or you touched it?
Touched it. Yeah.
That sounds like the place we need to go, guys. Get info.
That's awesome. Okay.
Let's keep that in mind, but don't do anything yet.
I grabbed the knife.
Hang on.
Whoa, Amaranth, don't do anything stupid.
Okay.
It's
Your
in the
hand
bag
wraps
still, right?
around. No.
No,
it fell out.
It
with,
fell out of the
fell
ground.
out.
with
It's on the
Fred.
ground.
I grabbed
Your
the knife.
hand wraps around the blade, and then you're gone.
Oh, I was gonna grab the hilt of the knife, but
Oh, okay.
You missed.
No, it's fine. That's cool. All right, I'm in the library.
Yeah, it is a bloodbath in here.
Troll gods
Just
everywhere.
yeah.
He pulled the 13 teeth out and he laid them out as his trophy.
Yeah, like so trolls have a natural healing ability, and it appears that Fred just whittled him down slowly, just like one bite at a time, and just slowly, like he'd do 6, and then the troll would gain 5, and then he'd do 6, and then the troll would gain 5, and yeah,
Is there a big mirror?
huh?
Is there something shiny?
There's a big giant floating orb in the
Alright.
middle of the room.
Touch it.
You pop right back out.
It works.
Okay, what was there? Was there anything helpful there?
I pick
Fred
the knife up
massacred
by the
it.
handle.
Okay.
And I just want to make sure that we're controlling the knife.
Okay.
There's a massacred troll, and I actually don't a lot of books.
Okay, well,
All right. So we know one can go and come back.
wait. Okay, we know we can go. We know we can come back. Now, wait a second. There might be information there that will help us.
Yeah.
Do we want to send someone in there to look around and spend maybe a lot of time searching?
I think that's
They're always gonna come back to the
Well, why
knife.
not-
So
Who's
we're
the
not
best
splitting
person to
apart.
go?
We're not splitting.
We
apart.
can't
either all
not
go
split them
or
up.
we
Is my age and
continue
wisdom
walking
help me out
upriver,
at all?
or we all go.
We all go.
but we can't all go
We
because
can't
the
all
knife.
go. Somebody's gonna have to stay back.
I'm 121.
Well,
That's not that
we
old for an elf.
lose
It says
Well,
I'm
no.
already
For
at
Asimar.
130.
because if
Oh, really?
somebody can
Yeah.
touch,
But they
right, and the
don't
knife
all-
drops, then we can hit the orb. and
Oh,
come
yeah.
back.
As long as
Well,
nobody else.
but
picks up the
okay.
knife.
As long as nobody else picks up the knife.
Well,
Okay,
nobody's
but
gonna
what
pick it up.
about-
We're in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, so we're 6 hours from the city now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can dig a small hole and put the dagger in it
And then just
and then touch it. And that way make sure it's well hidden and we can do it.
I really feel like
I
there's
say
a
we-
bad
I
part of
think
this
it-
plan.
go to the
Was
left.
there a
Do not
door,
split
Fred?
the party.
Did I notice a door?
No.
And there's no door, Fred.
No door.
I start digging a small hole in like a patch of little tall grass.
Wait, are you gonna cut me?
You just no,
Did it cut you?
no. I don't know.
Does it hurt?
No, it's just a knife blade.
Wait, so you guys are all going into the knife?
We're talking about it.
We're talking about it.
Okay. Cool.
I say we all go.
All right.
I feel like there's something really bad with this plan, but I don't know of a good
I
option.
am not going with that knife.
Okay, so but
So you want to stay here with the drow?
I'm not going into some freaking weird knife with like a mirror on it in a library where I've never been before. Like, what kind of books are these that we're going to look at? Why are we going to read these books? Is there anything important in these books?
If
Are
you
they
wanna
big
know
books?
about
Are
the
they
blue
small
eyes.
books? Are they history books? Like, what is the point?
All your questions are answered.
okay.
You wanna go?
Touch me. Alright.
Touch him. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Whatever. I touched the
Touch
blade.
him. Touch
Wait.
him. Oh.
Oh, too late. Please, Fred, come.
Oh, it's
So Solnar's
Fred's still here.
What is
Yeah, Fred,
that in the
he-
middle of
He
the
looks at you and he's like,
Shut up.
I could keep running. I'm okay.
Let's not split. We're so glad
Fred's
you're back.
not part of the party.
Yeah.
Good.
You're great, Fred.
Fred, touch the blade. Okay. I put it in the hole and I touch the blade.
Okay.
I cover it back up as much as I can and just kind of reach under it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So
Your
we're all
body
alive.
goes. You do not go.
My body goes.
So he shows up drooling.
And so we show up and then we're like, ah, great.
Interesting.
He did that thing, didn't he?
Does the knife look any different?
Huh?
Does the knife look any different in my spirit? Okay.
No.
So
Definitely a knife.
I automatically notice that he's not there, and so I like,
Yeah, he's just like
and so I kind of grab his body and then have him touch the orb.
he doesn't go anywhere.
Oh,
Oh no!
I grab a hold of his body
Mm-hmm.
and touch the orb.
Okay. You come out the other side without him.
I tried.
I roll my eyes and start looking around at the books, and I'm looking for anything.
We'll figure this out. Let's.
I don't know,
Interesting.
magic
So my
books,
body
history
is now
books,
still over.
anything that specifically says
Can you touch the orb?
101 ways how to kill zombies,
I don't know.
or that big boss guy you just got slaughtered by.
Or is there
spirit doesn't
any way
touch
out
the
of
blade.
the Underdark?
Can the
or
spirit touch the blade?
Oh yeah,
Touch the blade.
maps
I
of the
look for
Yeah, you
Underdark.
can touch it, but it doesn't take
Just
you anywhere.
passes through. Okay.
Maps of the Underdark.
No, it's solid too, but it just doesn't take you anywhere.
Okay.
Dang.
So I just investigate. I'm
um,
investigating for anything.
Yeah,
that's all.
I'm just looking for books.
I would like to cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
Maybe you and Fred should just keep going.
No, Fred wins.
That detects.
I know. I'll go
Good
back
and
in.
evil.
Oh, okay.
Send Fred out.
There's no
Since
sense
you
of
be
any
weaker.
of either of those here.
But my body's
Just
still with
seems
you guys.
kind of
Yeah.
meh.
Never mind.
Shoot.
Is there anybody else in the library other than us? Like any
And a big
There's a
white
dead
librarians
troll
or
and someone's
about it.
current,
all of a
like,
sudden
unconscious body.
I could
Okay.
spirit.
Yeah, I'll just start searching the library. Like I said, I'm looking for information about the Underdark, information about. Should have been taking notes better here. Notes.
For anything that's helpful.
Yeah.
Walking up and down,
Yes.
pulling
There's-
off books to the shelves and then reading them and putting them back. I'm
Yeah.
in my element because I'm a cleric.
First off, there is maps laid out on the table of the Underdark.
Alright, I'm going back.
Easy
That's
peasy.
awesome.
I go back.
Total maps.
I'm with
Okay, you go back in. Okay.
So I'm just
That's great.
chilling and I don't know.
Yeah, just keep it secret.
Meditate
Keep it safe.
on them.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'll.
You're gonna take your full
So
rest as a
I'm just
spirit?
perusing,
Yeah,
gathering
the
as
rest
much
where I don't
information as I
sleep.
can.
That one.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm working on my rest.
So
I'm
there are
assuming
maps
that we
of the
probably
Underdark.
Can't take anything
Yeah.
out of here.
I
Try
will
it.
Yeah, we can
look
try it.
them over and see if I can
Close.
find where we
What?
were, like
Close.
if I recognize anything.
I'll try.
True story.
Let's grab a book.
And see if
Any
I can
book.
find a map,
Yeah.
of this
Just grab a
area
book.
we are,
Grab a book and
and
go
like
out,
how
see
to
what
get out
happens.
of there.
Yes. Like there's
Yeah,
there's maps of basically the entire Underdark.
But can I
within,
recognize
like, the
where we are on
next? There's literally like you are here on the map.
Whoa.
I
the map?
grab.
That's really weird.
Can I grab
Okay.
a map?
Huh?
What did divine sense?
Can I just grab a map?
Sure.
reveal?
Yeah.
And
You
then
got a
I-
map in your hand.
Touch the
Okay.
orb.
Yeah, it doesn't come out with you.
Okay. All right.
It's- it's
Okay.
I'm gonna
Go back.
I'm gonna try something. As I'm looking at the map, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say,
Because it's like you have 1 HP.
Yeah.
how do I get out of the Underdark? I'll just say that, kind of asking the map, see if it responds at all.
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of the room of requirement.
What
Yeah.
are we looking for here?
What did? Sorry.
A way out of the Underdark.
I don't know.
What
What
did
are you
divine
looking
sense-
for?
It doesn't illuminate anything.
Doesn't illuminate anything. Okay.
Vehicle.
Um,
what did divine sense?
I will
Nothing. No good
do my
or
best
evil.
to study the map and try to memorize. Okay, since there's a you are here, I'll try to look for like any indication of like a way out, like the paths in the
Seeing
area.
as how we can seemingly come back and forth, let's just say, okay, we're here. We want to be here. What's the easiest route? And then we can just kind
Can
of
we
track
s-
our progress.
Can we see an exit from the Underdark?
I mean, yeah. There's
Okay.
plenty of places
Cool.
that look like they
Memorize
go
part of it. Come
Yeah,
out,
and
draw
then-
something. Go
then-
back.
Or-
I
or
want to
just go
investigate
back and
for the
forth.
blue light.
We can
type
just-
stuff.
Okay.
Go see, okay,
Yeah,
we're at the
you
river,
cruise
make
around
progress.
the
Go
books for a
this
little
way,
while,
and then I'll
don't
go back
find
and we can go this
anything on that
direction.
sort of subject.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Shucks.
Nothing mentions
What was the
any
name
sort
of
blue
that
light.
dude that we fought? The main boss guy.
So I think that's what we need to do.
Oh.
Androl.
Andorol, thank
Is
you.
there a better way that I
Is
can
there-
investigate for that, or I just won't find it?
Oh yeah,
You just won't-
Andorol.
okay, there's
Is there any
nothing
more
on there.
information about him?
Yeah, I'll look for information on Andorol then. Books about Andorol.
Okay. Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. How
Talos.
about
Look for Talos.
Talos?
There is some religion books on Talos.
Okay.
The library is very meticulously laid out,
Okay.
and so it's all alphabetical by subject and as you. So it's pretty easy to tell if there's something on that subject or not.
Okay,
I'm not
so
gonna
we
make
can-
you guys roll for it.
I want to look more as I grab Fred and we use our sleuthing skills to
Yeah.
look more at the physical layout of the library.
Okay. Yeah. You notice it's kind of in an upside down triangle. So the orb itself is in the middle, and then it kind of like goes up a level, and then has like or a pyramid, I guess. Has like a books, and then you go up another level and it
Haven't we
expands out a bit
seen
further, and
Something
then
else upside down.
out a bit
triangle.
further, up a bit further. And there's a total of 6 levels,
6 levels.
not including the very base where the orb is at.
And where's the map? Where are the maps?
Map's the first level.
First level?
when
Have
you
we
come
come
into-
across upside down triangle something, or am I just thinking
I don't know. Have you?
something else? Do I recall that?
Upside down pyramids?
I don't know. Do
Upside
you?
down pyramids or triangles, or am I pulling that in from somewhere else?
I don't know. Do you?
I'm not talking to you, man.
Shut up. I don't recall anything.
All right. While they're doing their thing, I guess I don't have a music box on me. Never mind. I was gonna inspect that.
Also, you don't know anything of this nature, so
What do you mean?
you don't know anything about the room.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you're not
getting information as they come back through. And
Obviously.
Of course.
Your body's stuck though.
What
So-
about? How about? Are there
Figure
books
out a
on
way.
weapons that I can find to help me identify
Bring me the
the
music.
short sword that I
Let's see.
have,
Well,
or
Spirit Realm.
like
Yeah.
if I
Look
remember
up stuff
correctly,
on
there was
Spirit
a
Okay.
helm and
Or
a
a
ring that I
spirit
picked up too.
Spirit walking.
There is a book on weapons. It's not going to do anything to help you attune to the items.
Is there anything about spirit walking?
Huh?
I have requested them as they come to find information out about spirit.
Okay. Yeah, you do find a book, as a matter of fact, on spirit walking.
What do I read? That's useful.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
We don't have really enough time to get into all of that.
All
So
right.
it's weird.
What about
We're gonna be
Underdark?
wrapping up
Can I learn
shortly,
anything
but
about
you do find a
Underdark?
book.
We saw a map.
Can I learn like Underdark
Yeah.
and like how to speak it?
Yeah, sure.
common?
If you got like the next year and a half to spend down here studying.
Is there like a book
Yep,
on
she's
Underdark?
good.
She's good.
You found your colleague.
Okay, so let's. I mean, we've got
You got
enough
trolled to
time
eat.
maybe to start heading out.
Well, do we want to take our long rest right here and right now in this library, which appears to be a safe place, and just leave poor Solnar out there by himself as a spirit?
I don't know. It's been about 6 hours, right?
Well, we walked for 6 hours, and
hours.
now like we're
So we
pretty
need
close
10
to
more
2
hours.
hours.
We
Yeah,
need 10 more hours to dilly dally.
and that could give me some time to like rest, and then I don't know. I need to figure out what these things
we need
are.
10 more hours before we can do a long rest.
No.
2 hours.
No, 2 hours.
Okay.
And so
Hours.
Okay, let's travel for 2 hours,
It's Spanish.
Oh,
and then
I think that's
and then we
Spain.
can come back in here.
No.
okay, I'm game for that.
It's with the real Spanish.
I'm
Okay.
game for that. So let's. Is that cool with everybody? Let's pop back out. Take
No,
the
she's
knife.
staying, so it's cool.
Take the knife with us. We'd walk another 2 hours, and then we can come back in here to rest.
No.
Yeah,
Cool.
no, sounds good to me. We'll
All right.
wrap the-
Sorry, Solnar's body. You're gonna
When
get
do you head
stuck
back
here.
to
That's
Alaska?
right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So, can I tell any connection, or is
No,
it like
it's,
way gone?
you're completely
Okay.
disconnected from the body.
So it's basically like you traveled, so probably like a crazy long distance or
Yeah.
something.
Or
Mhm.
to another dimension.
Yeah, maybe
another
like another
dimension.
plane of existence.
So yeah, I kind of tell them that I have no idea.
Can I plus
what's
one
up.
myself?
Okay.
Fine.
Okay, well, we found a booklet on spirit walking. We'll give you more information as the deity can tell us.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So let's walk for a couple more hours upriver and then take our rest.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna
Okay.
do.
Let's do that.
Somebody make sure they grab the knife.
Yep. I took it and I wrapped it and
Okay.
I stowed it away.
Cool.
Sounds good.
You guys begin your journey for 2 more hours. Are you just planning on continuing
Yeah, we're
the
going.
river, or are you gonna?
Well, we're
No.
going the
Follow a
direction.
path
Yeah, we're going
that-
the direction that leads us.
Yeah.
It looks like quite a long trail in order to get out. Like this isn't going to be like a few hours journey. Like this is probably still going to take you days down here to get out of the Underdark.
That's okay. We have
But
2 weeks.
you have a trail.
We have a trail.
On the
Now
way
we just
out.
need food and water.
Well, we're next to a river.
We got river, so there might be
Not
fish.
anymore
got
if
plenty
you're
of
following
water.
the map.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, yeah. Just make sure you fill up your water skins before we get out of the river.
Okay.
And fish. And underfish.
Fish.
Well, you're okay eating fish.
Yeah, I'm okay eating fish. I'm a water elemental. I'm not a fish.
Okay. Are you guys gonna spend a few hours then fishing, scavenging food?
Some-
That would be a good idea, actually.
Get some
good.
food.
Yeah.
So you guys
And then
wanna
we can
just make
study
camp
if
for the night
so
and-
fish in the Underdark are good to eat.
So instead of walking, we're gonna fish, try to get food, fill our water skins, and then rest.
Yeah.
Like do that for a couple. Okay.
sure.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a really good idea.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So I guess you're going to be taking watch, Solnar?
2 people give me survival checks to see if you can fabricable.
Okay, who's the best?
Hey,
you're,
Alright, we got one.
6.
I probably.
Okay.
I only have +1.
I got +2.
Gwen
Who's
already
that?
rolled, so
Survival at
that's
+4.
I had +4. I got a 6 total. So
Ooh.
Wow.
help us out, Hogue.
Hey, I got 6 too.
oh wow. The fish just aren't biting today. It seems like.
Oh, that sucks. All right, we'll fish later. Let's rest.
All right, so you guys put your heads down to your pillows
In the library.
in your bedrolls in the library, leaving Solnar outside to float amongst the skies by himself.
Sounds like a
Find
reasonable
a
plan.
tree.
Yeah.
Like
And then I'll
with
just kind of float up and
with no way of telling us if there's a problem.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll eventually come out all at once, and then we'll be like, "Hey guys," or people will just.
yeah, it might be a good idea to leave one person like on watch or something,
It's actually probably
Yeah,
just so there is
Fred.
some way to.
Hey Fred.
yeah. Fred will be there.
Yeah.
You go chill.
Yeah. And you see him walk out. You see him pick up
Cool.
the dagger. And you see him just start walking down the trail.
Kind of follow him.
Yeah. He's just walking, just cruising.
Yeah, he knows where. Is he going the right direction?
Yeah, he's going the right way.
Okay, good.
He's
Yeah,
just
as
following.
long
Fred,
as
you're following the map.
you know,
Yeah.
Okay.
you know where it's going because we told you.
How long are you on
Just
watch?
chewing on rocks. Yeah. Well,
Till they relieve you.
I told you to come out here.
Should have been a little more specific.
Yeah,
But
that's
we go
fine.
down for a nap.
All right. Well,
He's
I'll
just
do my
moseying.
4 hours of trance, and then I don't know. I'll inspect or I don't know, take a look at
Yeah, who's
the stuff that I got from the
taking second watch?
thing.
Somebody's got to relieve Fred.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's got to relieve Fred.
I will.
So he's been
Fred.
walking for 4 hours.
I will relieve Fred.
Cruising. Okay, you relieve Fred.
I am very confused when I.
Coming out and you're in a different spot, and Solmar was just kind of.
There's no water anymore. Not even the sound of water anywhere.
Fred kept walking. Did Fred go back?
Oh, I
No, he hasn't been directed to go back yet.
Okay.
go sleep and I touch him.
As soon as he comes to the wall, if any of you were awake, you would just see him like laid out right there.
He's a very literal character, isn't he?
It'd be great.
I go cuddle him like a kitty like this.
The spoon him.
And
He popped out and
as
kept
everybody drifts off into sleep, as Anagai cuddles Fred to sleep, slowly stroking him like a cat. That is where we will end our session tonight, with a way out and a hope of survival and a interesting new addition to the party's repertoire of magical items.
Oh,
That we don't know anything about and we never use.
No. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. I had a good time.
Yeah,
That was
a
good.
good. That was a
I'm
fun
glad
session.
that we finally figured out what that dagger was. I was getting kind of like, let's do something.
Let's stab
I'm
somebody.
glad Fred survived.
I'm glad
Yeah.
that's right.
Fred
Yeah,
comes back
right.
covered in blood.
And
Killed a troll.
that was great. That
No big
was
deal.
great though.
Oh shoot.
All right, everybody. Have a good night, and hopefully see you next week for our Guilds of Ravnica stream. So
Yep.
be on the lookout
See ya,
for that.
Utmost. See ya, Wessica.
See ya.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
Have a good evening.
Peace.